To kick it off, we are gonna be going around and sharing what's your favorite ATTW spaces.
Me and the guy, we get scores to settle. So me, I just the wine am. No be like, do you not see to take down somebody's song? They're just saying, okay, basically that tomorrow somebody will just wake up and say, they've taken down industry machine. Make una know they talk that kind of thing. When I know they talk that kind of thing, it's not good. It's not good for my reputation, I beg.
During that day, after the show was over, Sarz had to come and meet me inside. I was like, bro, I just don't know. Like, we need to make something. Bro, Sarz is someone, all these people that people, when we say, when I did trenches, I just, they watch them for TV, they hear them for phone.
This podcast made me like the caveman.
It was us. Whack.
Sad your blood, yo.
Yo,
relax.
I don't even call records whacking up.
But the reality of things is that tweets would have looked very different if somebody got stabbed.
If you're always on tour, they won't beat your DJ.
They won't beat your DJ. That's very crazy.
Your DJ is crazy.
That's very crazy. Why would you say that? No, actually, why would you say that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATTW. Okay, episode 100 as far as podcast uploads have been going. But unofficially, we are at, I don't know which milestone we will be at this point, Beleva.
Oh, we're more than 100, but this is gonna be our 100th podcast.
Just keep it in.
We're closer to we're closer to like 200, but
yeah, man. Regardless, I want to use this moment to really appreciate everyone that has been tuning in, adding to the conversations. I've always been looking forward to Mondays because of this space, man. All the conversations, all the debates, all the basketballs. Appreciate everyone. It's not possible without you guys. So we'll definitely kick off into more activities tonight. We have a wonderful guest that's about to join us on stage, and then we'll discuss a lot that's been happening. We have the OBOCHELLA, as you can see. We have the ACL copyright situation that sparked over the week. Belema, any other thing that stood out to you right now that you are itching?
I'm not itching for anything. There's new music, but then also
lots of new music.
The people wanted to talk about grown men fighting, which that's not my business. Let grown men do what grown.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to come up as well, man.
It will come up for sure, but there's also that as well. So
there's
obviously Coachella. So we'll talk all things Coachella. So.
All right. Let me just make sure we have our guests coming up.
Congratulations, guys! 100 episodes.
I know.
Thank you, Shakara Princess.
Yo,
yeah, man.
I had to come up and I had to listen to this one. Super proud of y'all.
Thanks. Appreciate you guys. We'll be more celebratory notes very soon. But first, ladies and gentlemen, okay. After, I don't know if he is. Okay, I've sent a shot. After months of intense auditions, man, from Lagos to Enugu to Jos to Port Harcourt, over 28,000 artists stepped up. All chasing one bag, all chasing one moment. Millions tuned in, And at the
auditions brought us memes.
Yeah, they got us moments. Okay, for sure. They got us moments. At the end of it all, man, only one name stood out. One name captured the hearts of Nigerians and Africans across. Okay, tonight's guest is no stranger to competition, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the very first winner of Next Afrobeat Star, Omo Grandma himself, Ayo Benzi. What's good? I'm trying to get him up, man.
Hi.
He's up here.
He's up. Ayo Benzi, what's good, man?
Yay. Hi everyone, good day. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing well, man. You're on a special episode tonight. Did you I don't know if you
Yeah, I'm aware.
Energy, man. But appreciate you for tuning in, man. How's it going?
Yeah. Man, bless God here.
Nice, man. First off, bro, big congratulations on winning such a massive talent show. Like this is obviously a huge moment. How did you feel like hearing your name on the grand finale, bro? Like how did that feel? Take us back there.
Man, honestly, all I can say, God is great because I wasn't expecting to win. I just wanted to, enjoy my music, enjoy my craft, and do my things.
Yeah.
Was never expecting a lot of, or people voting for me out there.
Nice.
So the moment I heard my name, I was just like, wow, this is really happening.
Mad,
Yeah,
mad, man. And
such a great experience.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I can imagine, bro. And you're called Omo Grandma. I think one of my favorite moments from the show was the episode that you shared your story of being left at a young age in the care of your grandma. And then the camera now cuts to her in the crowd, man. Like,
Yeah, that was the final. That was the final day.
bro. That was huge. How did that moment feel for you, man? How did that moment make you feel?
I mean, one thing about me is I don't like getting emotional on stage,
Yeah.
especially on really the TV show like this. Whenever I feel most people feel like when you try to do something like this, they feel maybe you're trying to play emotional games so people can
Yeah.
feel pity for you. But well, lucky for me, it was the final. So it was even after I won the show. That's why I just had to of the pains that be the what has been keep me going, like the stuff that keep pushing me to keep on doing my best on the show was the
Yeah.
fact that I know that okay, I grew up without knowing my mother, and though she's still either she's alive or dead, I don't know, but ever since I was two. And it's been crazy because I grew up with my dad and stepmother, and
Yeah.
my dad never, give a fucks about me. And you know how
Wow.
stepmothers think can be Nollywood kind of shit,
Right,
or
right.
wicked stepmothers kind of thing. So, growing up, I think when I, get to the moment of being a man and everything was very, trying to find my own steps.
Yeah.
But lucky for me, my grandma came in for me, and even for I don't be bad boy because I was literally on the street of Bunshin just trying to survive. But thanks to grandma that called me back, moved down to Egbeda, and I started meeting guys that put me on music, and I started taking music serious.
Okay.
I started doing music as at 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, and next Afrobeat Star was not the first time I was on a reality TV show though.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
aware. I'm aware.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
aware. The
yeah.
the
So,
gold
but I don't want to.
yeah, what's the name of that?
I'm sure you can speak.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Good big,
Yeah.
good big Ayo Benzi.
Yeah.
It's a Yoruba reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's so crazy.
I
And you won
yeah,
that one too.
yeah. The funny thing is that one I was not even picked doing the auditions. I got in as a white card.
Crazy.
Then I went on and won the show.
Bro, that's two talent shows, man. All day ahead for real,
Yeah. But the crazy thing is the pressure, after I won Goldberg, the pressure of, you delivering. Goldberg was just prize and no push of music. And I think that was my first time, getting attention or I don't know, I don't really know about music business then because I worked with Domino's Pizza. I was just a pizza clerk, and just trying to do anything music. Then everything just looks like luck. Then I went for the show. They did pick me during the Lagos edition. Then they needed a white card, just one person. Then I was selected, and I went back in, and week in week out I won. Then after the show, it was really crazy. The pressure was on me, a pressure of staying relevant, trying to live on to what people think I was. Meanwhile, I was not it. So I made a lot of mistakes. I'm not gonna lie. I made a lot of mistakes. Not putting things in order. But it's now up to me if I can fix up my life or just watch myself go down.
Yeah.
So
When
I
you say
just
you made a lot of mistakes, like what, like elaborate for us, like what are
oh
those mistakes, or where can people learn from?
okay. It was my first reality TV show, and literally music gave me the cash prize was being paid, though it wasn't paid on time because you had to hope. And let me say, a lot was promised, but was not. They
Yeah.
didn't, now I don't know if
Yeah.
how some reality TV shows work still.
Yeah.
So I think the expectation from them was so high. So I was thinking, man, this is the moment. Then I relaxed. I was like, they will call me now. They'll call me. They'll put me on because there was supposed to be a recording. Then
Right.
few months. I didn't even hear from them. Then later I realized, oh my bro, you're on your own. Oh. You don't go. Forget who you be. You do on your own. The brand has moved on. And I was like, bro, I was waiting for these people. I was thinking they would do that boost for me. So man,
Yeah.
let me say wrong. Then the fact that now that was the first time I was going to get like a huge millions in my life. So trying to prove a point to people,
Yeah.
boy, don't arrive now. Instead of me to at least try to invest more in this craft that brought me so far. But I think it was a good lesson for me because that moment made me realize that if you can do something, because music just like music is more like a surviving thing for me,
Got you.
because I really yeah, really music is something that took me from 0 to 100. If not for music, like I used to say, I would just end up like one of those stuff. So then after that mistake, I realized that if this also fee give you 100,000, if it give you 200,000, if it give you 1 million, 2 million, 10 million, guy, just work in that part. Just keep on working. Also, we give you 5 naira. You go give just as long as I see that consistency, you go that big one will come. So I
Yeah.
made up my mind that this music, I'm not good. So when I saw the next Afrobeats star flyer, I got the SMS on my phone though. I was like, come on, let me give it a try. Then the audition day, it was my growth, my steps on the next Afrobeats star was just soft. Was just because I never had any issue.
Yeah.
If it is a 3 years, I will always get out from the judges 3 years. From the 4 judges, it's always 4 years. Like every week, the judges never had a complaint about me.
Yeah.
So then I think the reason why I never had the pressure on me was like, unlike some other artists that had the balls on them, like the pressures of like the crowd is always cheering for them. But there's this guy every week, no mistake, but he's just doing his thing. He's just doing his thing. He's bad then. I think it got to a point whereby everybody just realized that this guy bad though. Like he's just doing his thing. Like everybody's always waiting to watch me. I think I don't know. I would say maybe because I have this just quiet look on me, and the only thing that speaks for me is my sound. Yeah, unlike other guys, because I'm on low cut, and there's nothing breezy about my appearance. So it's just this gentle and cool guy.
Right.
So man, just
Yeah. Like basically, like an easygoing next door neighbor, Moluabi type of
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah,
Like.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that shit. So it was just been them. I think the moment when all our attention came on me was doing I think this quarterfinal
Yeah.
performance when Sarz made a comment that he wished he I was in his team,
Yeah.
that
He
he
had him
would
on his
really love to
team.
work with me.
Yeah. How did that feel? How did that
Yeah,
make you
yeah. That
feel?
was when man, I couldn't sleep that night because SARS after the show, after that day, during that day, after the show was over, SARS had to come and meet me inside. I was like, bro, I just don't know. Like, we need to make something. Bro, SARS is someone, all these people that people where we say when I did trenches, I just they watch them for TV, they hear them for phone. Bro, this is me. Like, this is me even trying to prove a point to them. And now it's not about me even proving a point to them. Like he really want to have something to do with me. Like he
Yeah.
wished, yes, you understand. So that feeling, man. Honestly, I feel like I'm already at the top of the world that moment too.
Nah, that's
Because man,
amazing, bro.
SARS the toxic. Yeah. Then P Prime is always I fucking with you. I fuck with your sound. I fuck with your sound. I'm a big fan. Then Andrew Vibes, man.
Yeah.
All these people like they feel me. So
And then of course
the thing
Puffy
I used to
T.
tell myself. Yeah, Puffy T. Ah, no, Puffy T. Like, everyone sees Puffy as my dad because Puffy was my coach on this
Yep,
show.
yep.
And yeah, Puffy keeps, I don't know, Puffy will tell you, don't worry. There's something I see in you. Don't worry. Just give us. Just give us. Man,
Yeah.
Puffy made me emotional doing the show because I remember doing I think I think it was the quarterfinal. I was thinking I was going to be evicted though, so I just had to give him his flower, but I couldn't hold it because I never had this fatherly care from my own dad, like Puffy did to me, and man, it was very emotional. It was crazy. So I had to just give him his flower. That man is a legend, man.
Wow, that's amazing,
Honestly
bro.
speaking, it
That's
was such a great experience because I was able to, focus, think about a lot of things about my life and just put a lot of things together during the show. Man, the show is a really, really great one.
yeah.
Something I will never forget in my life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And of course, like speaking with Puffy T, like obviously, it's so nice to say that he's such a major figure,
Yeah.
in your career right now. You just dropped an EP,
Yeah.
executively produced by
Yeah.
him. What was that like? You know what I mean? Obviously, it's one thing to go on the show and be able to work together in the music lab and everything, but what did it feel like actually putting together a material for the outside world, for the real life, for the real world? You know what I mean? How did that feel for you working with him?
Man, there's one thing about me. Whenever I'm with my guys and maybe with my fellow artists, I do refer myself to I call myself upcoming artist. But ever since this milestone, I'm no longer an upcoming artist. Oh. Do you know who I've worked with? Because it's such a great thing. Yes, now,
Yeah, for
me in
sure.
studio with this kind of producer. Growing up, there's one of my uncle ever since he found out I was in studio with Puffy, he's just crazy about because these people are people that
Yeah, it's OG.
like they really feel back then. Then
Yeah.
me, his junior brother, like I'm chilling with them. So he used to
Yeah, Yahooze,
my uncle
Lori
had
Lem,
he made
yeah,
yeah,
it makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, you know all those vibes. So
Yeah.
they were like now my junior brother, like I was not even sure. Maybe they already give birth to me when Yahooze was Puffy,
Yeah,
but I know I made that song. So
that's mad.
that is was such a great thing. Like this is literally me in the industry now.
Yeah.
A year ago, it was just a normal guy. Then me in the industry. I know the process is not that easy, but the fact that I can see the growth, I trust the process.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah. Nah, for sure, for sure. It makes sense, bro. And I know you earlier you kind of hinted that the experience for you was kind of like a little bit of a low pressure. Like every week you were smoking it, so there was no like pressure that
yeah,
you're about to get evicted or up until like say maybe the quarterfinals, as you said. But
yeah,
obviously there is pressure coming out of the show, right? Being the winner, being
sure,
granted
sure,
so
sure.
much of so many eyes on you, so many new fans that are brought up, are now exposed to your music. There is now pressure, right? There is now some level of pressure. Are you somebody that welcomes that kind of pressure, or is it something that you always try to avoid or try to navigate around it? But because again, you've gone on other talent shows before, so it feels like you've kind of dealt with that level of pressure. You've won before, but is that something that you're always drawn to?
For me, I'm not sure I'm going to feel pressure again because I've seen worst. You
Right,
understand?
right.
I've been there before. So now I know it's all about what you give. Now the industry is all about what you give.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to put in your work. The pressure is going to come, sure, but
Yeah.
as long as your work rate is there,
Right.
people will surely see the work rate now. They'll see if you are really hardworking. Then it's just that the algorithm haven't found you. You just keep on working. And one thing about me is I'll keep on working, putting. I just believe God will surely do his thing. If God can decide to pull me on and give me a second chance, and someone like me coming from nowhere, like this is not by connection.
Right.
If I'm not, obviously it's not just like maybe I know someone from anywhere to put me on the show or like an industry plant. No, I don't know anyone. So it's just me, just a random guy from nowhere.
Yeah.
Then yeah, this is me here. So that is growth. I believe that is growth. So
For
if I
sure.
can get to this stage,
Yeah.
definitely. And some they miss a good shot to now. I will shut down to the miss a good trend, topping charts.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you are listening, you guys, you should, if you are listening, just go and follow me. Watch out for me. I'm coming.
Yeah, no. As you talk
Yeah,
Motu right now, man, it's kind of helping me,
yeah,
leading me to my other question because in music, obviously, success is very, very subjective. Everybody has their own
yeah,
like metric. Everybody has their own definition of success. I'm very curious. Like, right now, you're still in your. I mean, you're not upcoming, but you're very much
yeah.
in your earlier days. What would you
Emerging
say?
artists.
Yeah, what would you say? What would you say is your definition of success when you look back at your career and be like, after it's all said and done, what would make you feel proud of what you've done so far?
Uh, I think definitely when I start, going on tours and winning some notable awards, then I will know this is it.
Right.
Yeah. But for now, I just need to keep on working and keep on. Though I got one of the best team at the moment, and I
Yeah.
can say they are really putting all it takes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's very
So
important.
with me doing my best and putting my trust on the team, definitely we surely get there.
For sure. For sure. Belema,
Yeah.
do you have any question before we open the floor for questions for Ayo Benzi? Belema, are you there? In the meantime, let me know if any of our speakers on stage would like to say a word to Ayo Benzi.
Yeah,
Or,
I actually have a question.
Hi, Belema.
Um,
Welcome.
yeah, hi Ayo. Um, welcome. As the winner of not one, but different, um, two different reality competition shows. It just means that you are destined for greatness. So I
Or
know.
do your hair for real, man. Like,
Oh,
come
it in my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, so actually that's what I was about to ask about is that the EP Heat and Heart is out, including songs like Oiled in My Head. And so my question for you is what was some of the most exciting parts about working on this project and what was behind specifically the Oiled in My Head song?
Okay, the Hit and Art EP consists of the song that was performed on the next Afrobeats
yeah.
Star shows. Yeah, so I think every song was just me trying to express myself, and because Puffy is this kind of person, Puffy believe uh it's better you sing on how you feel than you just trying to fit in an instrumental. So Oil in My Head was performed during the semi-final. I remember while we were in the studio recording Oil in My Head, man, I broke down in tears
Man.
while recording because that was the song I did in the semi-final. So initially the song I wanted to perform it during the final. The Puffy was like, "Why do you have to wait for the why do we have to give the song in the final? If this is how you feel at the moment, let's just drop it." So the thing is, I was like, I was so I was deep thinking that they were in the studio doing the studio session for the semi-final performance. Then I had a flashback of where I was coming from, me having the opportunity, because I can remember the first day at the audition, how I have a lot of friends in the industry that are big that came down for these auditions. Like some notable names that I know, some big producers that I came for the audition that I was able to see them. Then look at me here, just 8 of us left for the big bag. Like I was just before my mind that day was just that, guy, you don't reach semi-final. People don't watch you for TV. But you reach final, you know reach final, guy. You know easy. All really did my head, guy. Because I just had to check back like this thing no easy. Now me say I did try you, more it did my head. This thing no be fluke. I was just like, so when Puffy brought the beat, then it just started vibing. Then I just I just started Mukorin, hallelujah, Mukorin. The Puffy was like, that song, I think we made that song less than 30 minutes while recording it. Like, no stress.
Yeah.
I didn't grab a pen or saying I want to write the lyrics. Everything just came directly. So I think that was just from God. It was just me vibing to the instrumental, and that was how we had it in my head.
Mad.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Congrats. Does
Thank
anybody
you so much.
questions for Ayo Benzi? Actually, I have another question for you. What should we be expecting next?
Well, Ayo Basic can never be boxed. For people that saw me on the Yoruba music reality TV show, I think most people, when the people that the audience that watched the show were like, this guy, Yoruba too much. Then the Ayo Benzi we saw on the next Afrobeat star was something different again. You guys shouldn't forget, this is show. That was show. Now, me in the industry is just another different thing. This is me being me now. So you guys should just expect more greatness.
Right.
If top people, if other artists can do it. And I want to add something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone have watched me performing.
Oh yeah, we have.
You guys should watch out. You guys should watch out for.
Impressive, not yet.
Yeah, you should watch out
Yeah.
for. I'm not that perfect stage performer coming out from Nigeria. Yes,
Bro, you can't
I'm not
win
sure. I would say that's not a fluke because
you can't win 2 talent shows without
yes,
being a good performer. So yeah,
because I think the best thing I can do is performing on stage.
Yeah. No, that's for sure, bro. I feel like that's even
tours and shutting down shows.
Oh, sorry. I know you cut out there, but I think just from observing, bro, I think that's your bread and butter, and I think that's the best position any artist can be in, is to be able to move a crowd. Like you can be able to work as a musician all the way down to your 80s, bro. Like and I feel like that's such a fundamental and that's such a core trait to have as an artist, to be able to move a crowd and perform. And shout out to you, man, because you're clearly gifted. Clearly gifted.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You have what it takes to really move an audience. So shout out to you for that, man.
Congrats, Ayo Benzi, and congrats on being the first winner of the reality.
And I've always thought the show was very, very unique in its sense, because we've seen a lot of talent shows that they are very heavy on the technique, and I think that's important, of course. Like you can't like throw that under the rug, right? A lot of like The Voice, Project Fame, showed a lot of the technical aspects, like Mr. Rolla was saying. But what the next Afrobeat superstar kind of do was kind of bridge that gap between the high techniques and the relatability factor. You know what I mean? Like every time you get all those kind of profiles, like super R&B ballad-esque singers that come out of those shows, not to say that they are bad or they can't survive in the Nigerian landscape. I think it was so brilliant to have a next Afrobeat star that kind of framed the talent show around the market, around the industry, and for you to be the first winner from that space, it's very exciting, bro. It's very exciting. And yeah, just know that ATTW is in the corner here, supporting and rooting for you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you again being present on a very important and pivotal milestone for us. So
Thank you.
It was a pleasure getting to meet you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, man. That's Ayo Benzi, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Yeah, man. We have a lot more to get to tonight. Lots of topics. We have the OBOCHELLA that we wanted to discuss earlier. That I think we're about to kick off with that, or I'm getting word that we can kick off. We have our very correspondent right live from Coachella himself, our brother. I hope he's here. Okay, he's here. I was about to invite him. I was about to introduce him without making sure he was here, but he's here. Magnificent, best in Outsider, okay, best in seeing Burna live, but you also went to see OVO live as well, which was very interesting, and I love that. I absolutely love that. An objective king, we love an objective king, you know. Freshly married as well, one of the latest husbands in town. Magnificent, what's good, man, bro?
Magnificent, congrats.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wedding looked beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank
Congratulations to you and yours, dear.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, man.
And Imayu, to congratulations on your achievements.
Yeah, it's our achievement, bro. You're part of it. You're part of it. Don't worry. I hear.
I'm very, very happy. I'm excited. I even commented like, okay, we did. It's 100, but more than 100, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I still remember.
It's just 100 on the
podcast. Yeah.
I still go back to my favorite one ever.
Yeah, you put the dates, and I was like, wait, which one was that?
I don't know if you guys remember. It was the night where Burna teased us I was going to drop an album, and he's not dropped the album, and we started talking about, I think, sex appeal.
I remember this. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
please.
that was my favorite.
No, you guys should actually end today's episode asking people their favorite podcast episode because I have a couple.
Yeah.
I have a
People should
couple.
go back to watch that to listen to that particular one. That was my
Yeah, I
favorite
remember
one.
people denying.
Magnificent. Do you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Today I saw a tweet about Victoni on that topic.
Oh yeah, I saw it too. I think I saw it too.
You saw
Yeah,
the
I
tweet
saw that. I saw
exactly.
that too. Actually,
It's like
I
a
saw
full
that.
circle. Yeah.
I saw that, man.
I think I'll try to retweet it if I find it again. You guys should listen to that.
That's hilarious.
Anyways,
Anyway, OBOCHELLA, man.
yeah.
How did that go?
It was excellent. Davido did his thing. I know everyone was talking about the fact that he performed on the Gobi stage, not on the main stage, and I think to each their own. But Davido commanded the stage. He did his thing.
Right.
Sorry, please. I just want to ask, was the expectation that he was going to perform on the main stage?
Somebody said.
No, I'm just saying it like, is it an agenda type conversation? Okay.
No, because
I suppose no.
people
Actually, it's my bad. It's my bad.
That, like, Davido was not fighting for his right because
look, I don't think. Okay, for if you are looking at it from Davido's point of view, this is a big win. This is his first time at Coachella, and no notes, absolutely no notes. He did his thing. He performed the old school, although we could have listened more on, because on his last album he only performed With You, and we heard I think a bit of Kante and Unavailable on the previous ones, and it was just the old things, and everyone enjoyed the vibe because you could even understand that it's a mostly American audience, and many of them wanted to go back to the main stage because I think Bieber was coming on soon.
Right.
But it was still fire. I didn't even know Justin Bieber was going to be there. Honestly, I wasn't even planning on.
I am so sorry. How did you not know that the person
honestly,
headliner?
It's probably because the headliner was not his appeal for going.
No, it's not even.
No.
Nobody.
You people are not understanding my question.
Let me say something. If I tell you that I did not know that Davido was going to perform at Coachella up until it was a spontaneous thing. I did not go to LA for Coachella.
You just woke up and you were like, I'm going Coachella.
I was there.
Lord Jesus, I want to use Magnificent as a point of contact.
No,
because what do you mean? Now you just woke up and started going to Coachella?
No,
because here's my
see when they say we need to eat the rich.
Coachella
Magnificent. Now you are the fight.
It was
no Magnificent. You actually have to explain to me. Here's my reason why. Here's my reason why.
I was in LA.
Here's my thing. Okay, beautiful. No, I'm gonna let him explain.
No, we need to talk about it.
Now, wait. You guys, hold on. You were in LA. Beautiful. Here's my next question. Coachella Valley is like 3 hours from LA.
Yes. Actually, 3.5 hours.
So my 3.5 hours, beautiful. So my next question to you is that in those 3.5 hours where you people were just like, you know what would be cool? Let's go to Coachella. You didn't look at what you were going to go see.
Yeah, let me explain now.
Okay.
So I was in LA. I came there. My wife and her friend, she was one. I was like, oh, you know what? Let's go to Coachella. She's got tickets and everything. And that was when the particular day I was there, luckily was the day Davido was there. And I went through the lineup to decide if I wanted to go or not. And that's when I saw Davido and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's go. So we went there. It was about 3.5 hours, like you said.
Because it's long.
Yeah. I think it's in San Diego, something like that. San Antonio. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't. American cities are very, very weird. I'm sorry. I'm a European boy, and back to the video sets. Everyone had a good time. There was no interruption. I said it at the beginning of his 5 tour, I think last year, that Davido has really improved on his stage performances, and I think that was one of the few things that was left for him. And he is down to his outfits. I think he wore 2 outfits. Yeah, both of them were fucking fire. The performance, the song, his voice, the backup. He performed with a live band. At some point, he brought out what's his name? Big
Adekunle Gold.
Big Fish,
Yeah,
and they
they can
performed
go.
their song
Yeah.
together. And I think he's coming back again. He has another one. I think he was built to perform for 2 weekends. I
Yeah,
think.
that's at Coachella. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
and
doing for
then
two.
my favorite part of the entire show was him, coming to post his own highlight on Twitter, because I dare not post any Coachella clip before they come and carry me. The people are suspending accounts for posting Coachella
Oh,
clip for
for
some
what?
reason.
Say what?
Yeah, even the
Oh
one you record
yeah.
with your phone I don't know why they're doing that. So that's why I've
They
not
will.
posted
They
They
any.
didn't
will.
even
They
allow
will.
streamers for this year's Coachella.
They're not allowing anything. If you post it, the clip will get taken
Yeah,
down,
I think
or they'll
people
suspend your account.
immediately Davido finish. It's the walk from Gobi stage to the main stage is like 5 minutes, depending on the crowd density, and you could see that immediately Davido finished, people started walking down to the
To the main
main
stage.
stage,
Yeah.
to catch Justin, and we also went to Justin's also. When I got there, I think as I got there, Whiskey was walking off, so I only caught the Thames and Justin Bieber's
You didn't
um
catch essence.
I didn't catch SS. I could hear it going down, but I swear to God, I did not know the Whiskey was there. I thought it was just playing it. And it was when I got there, I saw Thames, and then okay, Whiskey would have been here if Thames is here. And
Love it.
that one too was good. I wasn't paying attention really, but
Yeah.
it was only the Davido's one I really saw what he did, and kudos to him. If he's going there again next year, yeah. And unrelated, we need to talk about this Coachella pricing, ticket pricing generally around the
Three
world
thousand
is
dollars
There's
is
getting
nothing. There's
crazy.
nothing to
ridiculous.
talk
Yeah,
about
there's
I
though.
like
don't know why
Sorry,
people
wait,
are.
it's not a matter of
guys,
discussion
no,
for
guys,
us,
guys,
but
There's
sorry,
yeah.
nothing to
sorry, no,
discuss.
guys, sorry, I must call out this Uh, agenda because I just wanted to be set list. Essence was the last one that Wiz and Thames did together. So if you saw Thames perform, you saw Wiz
Yeah,
perform.
this
You
thing
no, but
is
on want to which rewrite day that history again?
though.
On which day?
who's-
Yeah, or
There was
the.
only
But to be
one
fair, there was
day.
only one
There was
day. There
only
was only
one
one day.
day. Yeah.
So No, so he said that when he got there, he saw Wiz leaving, but he still got to Mm. see Thames perform. On the set list, I also
They,
remember it was the Justin and Thames one, and then
yeah,
Wiz
I
came
was I
out.
was there. I was there for all of maybe 3-4 minutes because
Mm.
I
This
needed
your
to
agenda.
we needed to go back,
Mm.
but I'm
Mm.
never gonna. There's
Mm.
there's nothing to say about Wiz or
Sorry,
whatever.
also magnificent. I think to be fair, the only people that complain about Coachella price are the people that actually pay
Yeah,
for it.
exactly.
I'm so
Because
sorry. Like
Is
the
it got those
cheapest.
people that goes, well, let
So
me just
so
say that
my
people
my
are not
friend
paying for
buys
it. So that's
Coachella
right.
tickets like 8 9 months before
But
Coachella.
if you want to buy Coachella tickets, you have to buy like people that do it. These
Mm-hmm.
ravers, they buy tickets, they book the Airbnb,
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
together, and
mad.
Yeah.
and
So
and
so actually, and I think that's where the confusion comes in because on Coachella itself, and this is like separate from OBO and all of that, on the concept of Coachella itself, the idea of Coachella is that you are camping. The issue and the reality is a lot of people don't want to camp. So while they're like, if you go to the Coachella website, like maybe 8 9 months before, you can buy your tickets and buy your camping spot and do all of that. And people literally drive their cars in the day before, like on Thursday, and they park, they find their camping spot. You literally pay, you can pay for, like, somebody I know this year paid for 2 camping spots, and you can pay for the spots. You can set up your tent, your bed, your this, your that. The reality is a lot of people don't want to do that. So that's when you get into people booking Airbnbs. The problem is when you go and book an Airbnb like 6 months ahead, once they realize that the lineup for Coachella, the people in Coachella Valley and Palm Springs, they cancel your thing and they hike the
yeah,
price up.
I think
And a lot of people want to do hotel or Airbnb, but hotels or Airbnb are going 10K, 8K. And like when you're looking at the ticket, like I know somebody that was trying to get last minute tickets this weekend, 7K, 8K for one day. I said, oh, quite frankly, it's never that serious. So I think like once people understand the actual concept of Coachella is that you're actually meant to be sleeping where the
the,
artists
the, the
are
one the one
performing.
the one we used the ticket we used. I think I paid 900 for three, which it sounds like a deal now when I'm listening to people saying 7K, because it was until after I was checking, and even I think I read an article about a year ago where Coachella said they will start announcing the buy now pay later tickets. They will start financing tickets for people that cannot afford tickets, and
That's crazy.
everyone thought it's a step in the right direction for concert goer, not knowing you are just putting yourself in a
No,
more
that's not a step. That's a step in the
That just
wrong
means you
No,
still
direction.
can't afford it.
it is a step. It is a step in the right direction for Coachella. Terrible
Yeah,
decision for the
For everybody
masses,
else.
but
it's a sign of what do you call it? Of what do you call this when the economy is
oh, what's it called?
it's a sign of
Recession.
recession
Recession is
Recession indicator.
when
Yeah.
people start
But
financing
to be
tickets
honest, I
because
think influencers also ruined it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, that
influencers have really ruined the concept. It's because Coachella is not exactly, but it's a bit like Glastonbury, but where there's camping involved, and like it's the whole cowboy thing is there for, like the aesthetics is there for a reason, but because a lot of brands take influencers to these trips and they obviously live a lavish kind of lifestyle through these brands, regular people also feel like they should be living like that full Coachella, when actually it's the opposite.
no,
yeah,
actually
but
you
what's the
can
point?
live.
What's the point of bringing influencers if they can't make videos or they
Yeah, you
can't
can make
document,
videos. Somebody was talking about how like
No, you do what's it
It's for
called
the brand, it's
now?
not for
it's for the
Coachella.
Yeah, so like they'll do these things where they're like, the brands will have all the influencers kind of like in the same building. They'll have them do these like little activations, little parties, little something something. The idea is that you're going to push the brand and also
yeah,
push the
you're
fact that you're
posting
at
about the
Coachella.
brand.
Yeah.
But
Somebody
it's
was
mostly
talking.
about the brand.
The
Yeah.
person that started brand trips, the tart lady, she was talking about how like she now saw like water brands flying people to Iceland. But for Coachella specifically, like I know a girl that they flew her from Australia, and like I think the influencer thing, yes, kind of ruined it. It made it more like a thing that people wanted to rush to and that. But ultimately, I think it is a thing where people are fighting for the wrong kind of experience. So the people that are seeing the $7,000, the $6,000 tickets are people that think that if they're going to go to Coachella, they want the same experience they're seeing online, and they're getting artist passes, and that is what is running them that high. Meanwhile, at the core of Coachella, what you're meant to do is pay for your campground, set up your bed, and sleep on the campground. And when the show starts, you run out of your camp.
You do your
You go
bed bath and
inside
go and
and
dance.
you spend your simple 2K, then you pay for flight and all of that. But people don't want to do that experience. That's not the experience they're seeing online. The experience they're seeing online is fancy Airbnb that has nice
It's for
this and
Instagram. It's
all
for
of
the
that.
gram, man.
Yeah, and
It's for
it's
the
like
gram.
if that's what you're looking for, like even somebody was giving a tour of the hotel. They got like a motel. They didn't even get a hotel. They got a motel. And the motel itself was going for the same price that regular hotels are going for. And this is like somebody showing you that the bed sheet even inside the motel has like cigarette burns.
Anyway,
That's how
man.
bad it is. But it's like, no, you want to do that instead of
Anyway.
like that. So it's Coachella is a whole culture
Yeah.
ultimately. And
Yeah.
I think Justin Bieber did the culture justice this weekend. And shout out to OBO as well.
Yeah, man.
no pun intended, no pun intended.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
for
just have to do it.
anyway, OBO, and he said, yeah, he had like two outfits, right? Um,
He said
the
that he wanted to join NASA because that
yeah,
first
I'm
outfit
about to say the
was
first one was that a Nigerian
that was
astronaut
a Nigerian
astronaut
astronaut
inspired?
outfit.
I'm like, at first I thought he was on a spaceship, and then I was like,
Yes.
wait,
Oh my
maybe
god, did you
not.
guys see the
On
clip
a
when
spaceship.
did you see the clip
I
when
was literally
Adekunle
about to
was
say,
like,
Darren, you
oh,
caught
I
it
thought you
too.
were going
What
to
a pun.
Y'all need to
Anyway,
calm down.
anyway,
Anyway.
shout out to
Wait,
OBO.
did you guys see the clip when Adekunle Gold was like, "Oh, I thought you were going to jump down like the first that time he came down in the ocean or something," and
no,
he was like, "No, I have something else under." That was funny.
I didn't see the clip, man. I missed the Adekunle Gold's like portion, man. I was staying up for the Davido set, until I was tired that day. I fell asleep. But I didn't get to Adekunle Gold. How was Adekunle Gold's
It was
performance with
good.
him? What songs did they do
Energy.
other than High?
Hi.
Was it just High and that was it? Did they do
Um,
Only God Can Save Me?
No, it was high.
no,
It was just
just
High.
hi.
It
Fair
was
enough.
high.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
And
Yeah.
Adekunle, I don't know how maybe Magnificent can like shed more light on it, but from the screens, Adekunle's voice like cut through straight to me. Like it was crazy. Not
Mad.
like Davido can sing. There was just like a contrast when his own voice hit the mic. I don't know what the experience was like.
That's crazy. Yeah. Magnificent.
I get what you're trying to say, but I think when it comes to things like that, it has to do with your location. Were you live there or you were listening on TV? I don't.
No, I streamed the replay. I didn't even
Oh,
stay up.
okay, because
Yeah, I streamed the
yeah,
replay. Yeah.
I see why it's going to be different on a screen, but on the um on ground, Davido's voice was actually more, majestic, and
Yeah.
I didn't see any difference with Adekunle Gold's voice. I was at Adekunle Gold's concert a couple months ago. The one he did in London. It was this place he did what's the name of this place he did his concert? Forgotten.
Okay.
Yeah, is
Right.
it Coco or something?
There
He
is
did a
Royal
concert
Albert
there.
Hall.
Royal
Yeah,
Albert Hall.
and you could see you know how a gold sounds on the mic and all of that, but there was no difference in Coachella. It was just the same thing. Maybe on
Mhm.
TV it was different, but again, shout out to Davido's team. I think they finally figured out how to tune his sound.
Right.
Because if anyone that went to Timeless Store, especially the what he did at the O2, you would see the difference with Five. I think they
Such a
finally
big difference.
Yeah.
maybe we need to give another shout out to Cobams or something.
Yeah, Cobams gets flowers for this. I think it's
Yeah,
been
because
clear.
they finally figured the shit out already.
Yeah. And he has been on a like global
Yeah,
takeover,
he's been
man.
yeah.
Like he has been on the road constantly. He was in Europe.
It was in Barcelona
Yeah.
3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and before that, I think he performed somewhere else.
He did Scandinavia
I
in
think
Europe.
Denmark. I think Denmark
Yeah,
he did
I think
recently.
it was in Denmark.
Denmark and Sweden.
Yeah.
It was in Barcelona. He's been teasing something. Yeah, he will do the Crystal Palace Bowl, which I made a tweet about it the other day. Good luck to him. He will be the second person to have the second Nigerian to perform at at the Crystal Palace Bowl behind only Messi Chinwo. And most people don't know how crazy that is, but it
Right.
is. It is
Wait, why
crazy.
is that crazy?
Yeah, because you would not think it's if they say behind someone, you always think maybe like a fella or like a Wiz or something.
But isn't she doing it that same year?
She did it this year, I think. Was it this year or last year? She did.
Okay.
She's
Shout out to Mr.
performed there,
Chivo, man.
like not really a perform, but she ministered there one time when they were doing like a church thing there. She ministered
Yeah, I
there
think
one
they
time.
have like a gospel, so it's like
Yeah,
it's a 5-day festival.
yeah, she's ministered there before at the
Gospel
Crystal
Coachella?
Palace, bro.
No, it's basically
Don't
like
tell me, please,
they have a
please.
license for a 5-day festival
Emmanuel,
where they
please.
have different acts, and like each act, I think they have one dedicated to gospel music.
Nice.
So I think Mercy Chinwo has performed or is performing, because I think this is the first year that they're doing it, to my knowledge, or
Man.
the Crystal Palace Ball. Yeah, so Davido takes one of the days out of the 5 performances of the year of the summer.
Now I don't. My problem now is that because he's been teasing since last year that he has something for his London fans, especially after what happened with the 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige Tottenham thingy.
Yeah, the stadium that
He's
I
got
been
mean, he's
cancelled.
doing the festival now. Obion, Abi, what?
Yeah,
Oh
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
David and friends.
David and Friends.
Yeah, that's
I'm
for
not gonna
Crystal.
lie, people in London are disappointed by the Friends
Yeah,
though.
the Friends
Yeah,
were, yeah.
yeah,
People were not happy
we
about the Friends.
Davido has better friends.
last time we did the
Naughty
Davido
has
and
better
Friends. I
friends,
think
man.
he called it we rise by lifting other something bullshit. We got to see only like 20% Davido, and people that I honestly don't want to disrespect, but if this is what he's talking about with he's been teasing something special for the UK fans or London fans, then
Nah, put some respect on some
I
of the
do know what it
names,
is. I think it's just different. It's nothing like if we're speaking capacity wise, it's not massive. It's like well, it's still
15,000?
good. It's 8,000 people,
Oh.
and what's it called? When it comes to, I think it's just a different space for Davido.
Right.
Davido's never done an outdoor festival in London, and other acts haven't necessarily.
Honestly, a Davido O2 this December is going to make my year. I'm just saying because
No, we're tired of
everybody's
O2. How
tired
many
of
times are we
O2,
gonna go to the
apparently.
O2? I
you guys
beg,
don't
it's the
understand. You guys
O2
don't
only
understand. You guys
place.
don't understand. I have touched the O2.
Oh, like it has changed.
I have
Yeah,
fixed
the
the
sound has
O2.
changed.
The sound has changed.
Personally,
Yeah.
I have fixed the O2.
Yeah, talk your
since,
shit, bro.
since I fixed the O2, and I don't say this shit lightly, since I fixed the O2, we've been seeing we've not had the Afrobeat act.
Voila, no fix O2.
The last
No,
time
but
I
the
complained,
honest truth, yeah, is the thing is like when you, I
Let's get
think
off
as
my
a
nigga.
performer, I think you'll also be tired of going to the same venue.
No. The issue with the O2 was I think I made this same problem when Ashake performed in 2024, I think. And I said O2's issue was O2 was not designed for Afrobeats with the heavy percussions because sound wave bounce differently in an environment that's enclosed like that. And when you have a genre of music that is heavily dependent on percussions and all of that, it sounds shallow. And the O2, the sound in the O2 has been the same since 2017 or something. They've not something that they were supposed to, they're supposed to renew every 5 years. They didn't do it for some reason. And when we did it earlier, last year, we focused heavily on the fact that the music scene is changing. Everyone is relying on heavy drums, with the EDMs and everything. We have EDMs artists writing. We have even jazz artists now focusing on heavy percussion and, of course, Afrobeats. That's one of the things we considered when they were trying to, redo the sound and, the stage and everything. And we did it. And it's been, 11 months now? No, not even 11 months. I think after Rema, so it's been less than a year.
Right.
And we've not had anyone there since.
Since Rema.
Since Rema.
Yeah.
But Rema's concert to me was fine. I feel like we used that as a cop out, like of bad performances. I'm not gonna lie, O2 has hosted many artists in this world, and I feel like yes, our music is boom bam 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 bam.
It was 3 days. It was 3 days after Rema show,
right,
that we decided to do the whole thing. And since then, I've been waiting. I honestly had hopes for Davido announcing, or maybe even honestly, I was expecting like a Shay vibes. I know that's a.
But you're getting Sako there.
I was going to say.
I'm excited for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait. Hold on.
You will love Sakudi.
Hold on.
Please,
I know it's the 100th episode, but my goodness, we will not condone.
No. I love.
You people want to vex the Ghanaian in the room.
Kwame was sorry.
Kwame, Emmanuel, you don't do.
Sorry.
I love
Kwame, now we apologize.
On March 6th, no. Like, you people.
I love Sakudi more than the next guy. But when I'm talking Afrobeat acts, I meant Afrobeat acts.
No, don't do that.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm establishing my British
not a rapper.
Let it end. Exactly. No, but he has Afrobeat classics. What do you mean?
Okay, you guys, can you guys?
Kwabena, please don't.
Can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys please?
What
not
do you
vex
mean? Is Olamide not a rapper?
His vein in the man's neck is popping out right now.
His voice has started.
Is Olamide not a rapper? Which one is this? What have we
said?
God, what have you said?
I'm pretty sure Magnificence wasn't even thinking Olamide.
Don't mess with Obide. Don't mess with Obide.
Okay. Let's solve it like this. Magnificent.
They should bring.
Wait. Magnificent. You have done a good job in fixing O2. What is left for us to now see if the fix is truly fixed is if when you people test it. So until the test, wait. Until the test is done, whether that test includes or does not include Sakode, we will just move on.
And the test. I want the Ashake Rema Bona with.
That's your test.
That's my
subject.
test. I honestly, Sakudi is not a test for me. I
Okay,
won't.
and that's fine for you.
You
I
don't they
don't.
go far.
It's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hey,
magnificent. You
God.
are making it worse.
When Adonai is blasting through those speakers, don't
Oh,
worry.
Oh wow.
God.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry. When you go kill me is
See what I
entering.
was trying to
Don't
Ah,
worry.
happy 100 to all who celebrate. True, true.
I never knew you was
yeah,
Saturday fan
yeah.
like this, so
This was
that's
the thing I was
good.
trying
Anyway,
to avoid.
sorry, man. I have to
On
bring
that
in.
note,
Mr.
shout out to
Rollout,
bringing
man.
us back, please.
Yeah,
Please, we need to
I'm gonna
bring
bring
us
in Mr.
back.
Rollout. I know Mr. Rollout. You have
Yeah.
some thoughts about OBO's
Yeah,
OBOCHELLA.
please.
Wait, Odumodu is here, I think.
Forgive people who will not stress me.
I
Jesus.
thought he left actually.
Please don't start what you cannot finish, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay. So for me, it's
Sorry,
I
Mr.
think a lot
Rollout.
of people make.
Sorry, all right.
Yes. Can you hear me?
If you can speak a lot closer or like directly to your phone, maybe it
Um,
would be a lot better. Thank you so much. Please and thanks. All right. It seems. Oh, is it? Did he leave? I know.
No, Mr. Rollout left, and I'm gonna
Okay.
add back.
He's probably gonna come back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add him back. Also, we are probably gonna move into top 10 after this.
Oh yes, top 10 is here, right?
yes.
There you go.
Can
Okay.
you
All
hear
right.
me?
Yeah. Yes. We can hear you now. But
Okay. So
yeah, it could be better. But
yeah.
yes, it's
So
good.
okay. So what I wanted to pretty much talk about is um what a lot of people kind of miss with ways performing with Justin Bieber and Thames, and also then Davido doing the garbage stage. I mean, a couple of people wanted to use it as agenda in the
Bro,
fact
I
that
was so god. Yeah.
yeah, a couple of people wanted to say that David is performing on a smaller stage
As
and then raising on the main stage, but this is where I feel like everyone should celebrate the I would say it's almost like the crowning moment of that battle between both. And most people might feel because of Whiskey is it's a collab, that gets him on that stage. Then David is doing a small thing, but it's not about that. It's about two ways into the market.
Yeah, man.
And if you notice, if you remember, Wizkid's first international, or global hit, with Drake, and then you have Essence, which was like, how would I say, his first proper, global hit, and then you had David with, with his own solo effort with If and Four.
Yeah.
So they having those moments just showed how they just two different ways to get into the market.
Bro, it was beautiful.
It shows it's a lesson even to the ones coming that okay, you don't have to necessarily copy and paste. You can find your own way into this place and own it and nourish it and and keep growing and building. A lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people felt like, oh, David will mess it up. Oh, David is not that. David is not the typical artist that should be at Coachella. Years ago, you won't find an artist like David, but that shows how much he has worked and the intentionality that he has put into even his craft, And another thing I would say people also miss is David just showed that whole performance showed I am an African pop star, while Whiskey showed I am a African I'm an African superstar.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens. You have Whiskey on the stage with one of the biggest global superstars you can, which is Justin Bieber, and then you have David with put on, and that his performance and everything. Even down from the spacesuit, which this talks about. This shows how he when it comes to pop culture, how tuned in he is. Because now everybody was talking that whole weekend. Everyone was talking about space travel, space shuttle, and all of that. And they clearly do that. That shows details, even down to the performance, like the choreography, the fact that at some point he turns it into an Afrobeat party. It was pretty much so. I would say for me, aside from Burna, which is also very different and very distinct on its own, it shows Burna as a performer. It shows Burna and not even necessarily Afrobeat. It just shows Burna as a performer, as art itself.
Yeah.
While David it just shows, okay, this is what Afrobeat is. That performance, it perfectly summed up what Afrobeat. He had the dancing, he had the. I even love what they did with they did something with Davido towards the end of that performance where they had they did a mashup with Chris Brown's Year. It made it electronic, made it
EDM. No, it was it Davido. It was Davido, right? Yeah, I caught that one. Yeah.
The details, and that is what we've been talking about in regards to Afrobeat. Afrobeat and how we have to be intentional with everything that we
for sure.
We
and just one tiny note just to add to what you're saying. His dancers, bro. His dancers.
Yo, see, that's why another thing I want to mention. Most people don't know how big the dance community. In fact, before that was a major like force for Afrobeat. Most people don't look at that from in fact Afrobeat dance classes were selling way before even our artists were selling majorly.
Shout out to Easy.
In America. And Easy was somewhere that recognized that area, especially in the UK. But in the US, a lot of Afrobeat dance classes were selling, and shout out to Sarah Chip. There are a lot of people, amazing people.
Yeah, Sarah was one of the dancers.
Yeah, I was about to say her name, Sarah. Yeah,
Sarah was one of Davido's.
She's been performing with him throughout the 5 tours. So
yeah.
And they're killing it, man.
Yeah, you had Tommy Singh in there, who's also an amazing dancer from the Nigerian scene too, who has crossed over. I think he used to be at some point on Ashake's like team in terms of that choreography and all of that. But yeah, it was a beautiful show of where Afrobeat, where Afrobeat is at the moment. And also another thing, people also missed is Thames. It just showed how it also showed how like the promise, the promise of Afrobeat at a critical time where a lot of people would feel like, Afrobeat is dying. Let's cover that conversation. But it just shows how, even for the female side, we're well represented, and also now even down to like after that performance, you saw her song is about to apparently is going to hit 35 on the Billboard chart. That's just incredible. So apart from the doom and gloom of Afrobeat, the competition and all of that, I just feel like these moments are moments that we should see as a huge promise for the future of Afrobeat. And yes, nothing is connecting anymore. And someone's like, oh, will I be able to see Mavo? Do I see Mavo or Coachella? Maybe not. But the thing is,
very possible.
Those three, exactly, those three showed the ingredients needed to make you go on global stage. It showed that you have to, there are basic principles you have to follow. There are basic global principles you have to follow. However, you can branch out, build your own lane, and maintain it, solidify it. And for those performers, I was willing to see. I was thinking he was going to put out Omale, pull out Chris Brown, but that's why I said I love that he put in and even performed blow my mind, but he performed sensational. So probably for with two,
next week,
probably
next weekend we'll probably see some other show. Yeah, man, appreciate it.
I was gonna say,
before you reach top 10, I wanted to say I really enjoyed Davido's performance as well. And what you said is accurate. Like it did turn into a party at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah, but there was one thing. I think there was only one song I didn't know. Then I realized it was Marco Penda. So yeah, but that was still fire.
How?
Can we give a quick shout out to Chella?
Yeah,
bless Bless his soul.
Bless
He
his
thought he
heart.
thought he thought the OBOCHELA was about him.
No. Give him more credit than
He
that
did.
now. Give him more credit than that.
No,
He
no, no.
saw an
I'm not gonna lie.
opportunity. He saw an opportunity and he took it, which was actually
bro,
brilliant.
bro thought it was OBO and Chella.
Which was I thought that was funny as fuck, man.
I thought he knew it was intentional. It was
Yeah,
smart. That was
no,
very
it was
smart.
very smart. What a way to
I was like, oh, bless you.
to pitch to OBO to actually hop on the song with him, because I think they can make a fire record. In actual sense, I think they can make a joint song. But yeah, man, shout out to Chella. He saw the opportunity to jump on that and he took it. Now, yeah, real quick before we transition to top 10.
Naya, go ahead. And then I was about to say something, but yeah, Naya, please go ahead.
Oh no, I just wanted to say that I'm proud of him. You know, he's disappointed me as of lately. You know, but like obviously on our personal matters. But as an artist, like I'm just so proud of Davido. And one thing I really love about his artistry recently is the fact that I feel like he's just always appreciating each moment. Like at the stage that he is in his career, it's so easy, especially when you have like fans like ganging up on each other and all those kind of things. Like to think that where you are is not where you're supposed to be, when actually he's clearing his path, he's moving in his own lane, and he's excelling in each way. And like we've all been on spaces. Also, happy 100 years. Happy 100 years. Happy 100.
Hey, 100 years is
We never
crazy.
reached that one.
I don't know about
100
that.
Well,
episodes.
coming soon.
Happy 100th episode. And one of my favorite episodes are, you know, when we're speaking about Davido post O2 and everything like that. And if I'm being honest, if you've seen like over time, realistically, let's be real, guys. Have we not seen an improvement in how we're even talking about it?
We've said it.
Yeah, we've seen an improvement on how we're even speaking about it before. I honestly feel like this space is why Davido's performance is the way it is. Like, I have hands on my heart, because most of the recommendations that we have said on this space is what he has put in his performances. There's no way. All these anonymous speakers that are here, there's no way one of them are not on Davido's team and not feedbacking.
No. I mean, now you're not entirely wrong, but to say...
No. I will even give on top of that, I'll even give myself credit. There's no way Davido doesn't know me. Because I definitely have said a few things where, you need to tap into this, then I've seen it on the stage. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, it's just so nice to see. And that whole agenda, I think is quite disappointing. And I really want, as fans, that like no matter where people are in their careers, I feel like we should just appreciate every moment, because by the end of the day, it contributes to the Afrobeats ecosystem. And I think it's quite, when I'm seeing like all these music journalists and also feeding into this narrative of he's on small stage, or Wizkid, what he's done is minimal, or this that, I think it's not helpful. And I feel like we should always be happy no matter where these artists are. And it shows that, you know, there's hopefully a new generation that can also be bigger and better and mainstream.
No, it was definitely
Sorry, just one last thing I wanted to say about that moment is that I'm just pretty much buttressing what Nai has said, is the fact that David is a go-getter. That he has a small stage. That is what his career has always been. Seeing the opportunity and taking it. And also when it comes to improvement, David has always tried See, if it comes to experimentation, and you can't put a man down for trying. You know, and that's one great lesson for other artists to do, you know. And also for Wizkid is a moment type of artist. Wizkid team, they choose moments. They understand how to take up moments. And
I'm not gonna lie, Wizkid Steez in that performance, God,
insane.
Like I couldn't believe it.
Insane aura, man.
Oh my gosh.
And you should really, if you check for Wizkid, when after watching that performance, I went to his page. checked out the photos and I saw that there's an evolution, even down to like the brand in itself. How that Michael Jackson thing is they're not just saying it for, it's now about legacy, and it's something that they're channeling, and there's a way that he moves now, even the photos and the
But this is
videos.
what we said also on this space though. Do you know there was a time when everybody was seeing Whiskey too much? That I think I even said at one point that Whiskey, I'm even seeing you more than my friends. Like there was a point where I was not. Now that like I haven't seen Whiskey. Of course, he did December.
I agree. When
Like
everyone would bring him out as a special guest,
yeah, it was
Whiskey
getting
moved
too
from London,
much.
and I've loved it since.
Now he came
Stay
on
in
with
LA,
Justin
please.
Bieber. Now he came on with Justin Bieber. Look at I appreciated that moment.
He needed to do that. And this is one thing. So sorry to cut you, but this is one thing that these two have learned from each other. David and Wizkid. That's what they've learned a lot from each other, in the fact that Wizkid would see something and that there's something that this guy, him be making himself available for the younger artists, him being in the public view. There's some point that David too goes silent, So they've learned from each other. These things are very important when it comes to being a pop star, you're a superstar. There are different ingredients to making all of this happen.
Yeah.
So if you say, "Oh yeah, I'm a type, I'm a superstar," yeah, I don't. Oh, you just go irrelevant too. Even the team self, there's a point where she makes herself very visible.
Yeah.
And makes herself very relatable, very human. So and I said, it's about what Wizkid, his career has been on choosing moments, choosing the right time and timing and everything. When he needs to go dark, he goes dark. When he needs to be relatable, go to the street. I still remember I'm from Sulero, because that's that's his strength. His biggest strength. David is privileged. He would use that to his advantage. Whiskey is the fact that grass to great story. He would use that.
Yeah.
You understand? So I feel like we also, as fans and stuff, should give this allowance. I mean, give them critique. Say, you don't need to be too much here, but also understand that there are basic rules to this game called music business.
For sure, man. Appreciate that. I know we're giving our OGs, our memes flowers. I know later on after the top 10, we will come back and to give some favorable tough love, because that was necessary as well this past week. Okay.
But real fast.
Yeah,
because I think everybody's moving.
Yeah, we're about to get into top 10.
We need to move into top 10, but before we move into top 10, we've talked a lot about OBO and stuff. Nobody's really focused on what the Thames performance was like. And that's really what I wanted to speak to, as opposed to
for sure.
OBO can perform on the moon for like I love it.
Yeah, I mean we touched on Wiz. I mean Thames as well had a good moment.
Wiz, I was not expecting Wiz to be at Coachella. I was expecting Thames to be at Coachella. I think for me, in my head, I saw Justin Bieber definitely bringing out Thames, and I think I actually said it here like when the list first dropped, but I didn't see him bringing out Wizkid, and so I think Essence. It was very interesting to see people's reactions to Essence, because we are how many years removed from Essence now?
I mean since 2020, essentially.
Yeah, so we're several years removed from Essence. I was very curious to see what everybody's reaction to that was, and it was very interesting to see all the differing reactions that people had.
What were the different reactions?
Some people were excited. A lot of people. I think the funniest video I saw was I think this might have been when they were singing Special, but I think somebody was like, no, it was when they were singing Essence. Somebody made a joke that this is what Dave was meant to be doing, but he's too shy. And it was a video of Justin Bieber holding Thames and stuff. So I thought that was funny. But I thought it was a very beautiful part of his performance. I think Thames is obviously beyond Afrobeats for Americans, and it was very exciting knowing people that were at Coachella and seeing, and a lot of them, like in fact, none of them were Nigerian, but it was very exciting to see that that was one of the most like exciting parts of Coachella for them was Thames coming out.
Yeah.
Somebody was crying because
It's Thames, bro.
she left in the middle of Justin Bieber's set, and she missed Thames, and she was so depressed about it, and she's only going for the first weekend. So I thought that was something that was like crazy. So Thames is Thames, yeah.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Love
Can I
her.
just say there was a moment where Justin Bieber was feeling the song a bit too much. I don't think he followed what they rehearsed because there's Thames. Did you see when Thames looked at him like, "Hello, hi,
Yeah,
get
I just
down"?
thought I loved when he was like spinning her around. It was so
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
And people were
so
another
funny.
reactions when people were saying that, if it was left to Justin Bieber, he would have taken that song because he loves it so much.
I don't know.
Sorry, on the topic of rehearsal, I think when Thames was singing, she kind of skipped two lines on Essence, and I wonder if they
Kind of
made her
skipped
skip to the
what?
chorus.
No, that was
She
Two
did.
intentional.
It was intentional, but
Yeah,
they do that all the
yeah,
time
They do
though.
that all the time.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I was
Like
thinking
they won't finish
most
a verse, they'll
likely
just jump straight to the chorus so
to
that
the
they can
chorus. Yeah,
accommodate, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Shout out to everyone at the Coachella that showed up for the culture. It was a definitely good moment in the first weekend for Coachella. Looking forward to
Yeah.
next week. All right.
It's time for top 10.
Yes, we're about to dive into top 10. Shout out to Turntable Chart, man, the only aggregate chart system in Nigeria, putting together streaming and radio numbers. Okay. De Unos with ATTW. Appreciate Turntable, of course. Some activity this week outside of the top 10. Omale, okay. Omale's week. Okay, first off, let me give you people a chance to predict because I think it's always fun. Omale album obviously is in the running for this week's top 10 or overall charts. How do you guys think the album would do on the charts this week? In
It's
terms of
gonna be a slow
entries.
burner.
In terms of entries in the top 10.
I can't see in terms of entries, but I think coping mechanism will be the highest. That's my guess. Coping mechanism will be the highest out of the album.
Okay.
All right, that's my guess.
Any other thoughts on how Malay will perform this week?
I think probably like three
Direct.
songs at least.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the highest entry will be I Am. I don't know. That's my own thinking.
Okay. All right. I see. All right. Good thought. Good predictions on this one. We'll get into it. All right. Outside of the top 10 this week, Omale has 3 entries in the top 20. And I don't I think we'll reward that eventually. Water Spirit at number 14. Jaja Knows at number 15. And Julia at number 19. Okay, Merry Go Round is at number 21. Former number 1, Holy Ghost, is at number 27. Amen is at number 29. And those are the tracks that are outside of the top 20 on this week's charts. Other activity this week outside of the top 10, Black Bones and Atago's Hosupa lifts to a new peak of number 23 on this week's chart. So I think these were 3 entries that were outside of the top 10 but still within the top 20, which was Water Spirits, Jaja Knows, and Julia. So now moving up to number 10 this week. At number 10, ladies and gentlemen, we have Waste by Omale. Former number 1, rebounds from number 17 to number 10 on this week's chart. The song has spent 21 weeks on the official singles chart in total. All right, so that's the first Omale record on this week's top 10. Moving up to number 9, we have Mofe by Mavo, falling from number 5 after peaking at number 2 on this week's chart. Okay, going up to number 8, Coping Mechanism by Omale, with Elma debuts at number 8 on the top 100 with 2.33 million on-demand streams, making it number 4 on streaming and negligible radio airplay impressions in its first week of release. I mean, I would imagine radio will pick it up soon, but we'll see. That was number 8, Coping Mechanism. Omale and Elma. Should be Elma's first top 10 entry, which is amazing. Moving up to number 7, Omale again. Stanley's here again. This time around with Canada Breeze at number 7. Okay, this one did 6.23 million in radio airplay impressions, making it number 112 on radio, and 2.5 million on demand streams, making it number 7 on streaming. So that's the third entry so far for Omale at this week's top 10. How we looking? Any thoughts, any feelings so far as we're going through?
Yeah, I predicted 3, but definitely it's more than 3 then.
It's already looking good. It's already looking good for Stanley, man. All right, moving up to number 6. Number 6. Guess who it is again? Guess who it is? Omale with Artificial Happiness, debuting at number 6 this week with 2.47 million on demand streams, making it number 2 on streaming, and 8.33 million in radio reach, making it number 83 on radio. So that's Omale with Artificial Happiness at number 6 this week. Moving up to number 5, guess who it is again? We have Omale at number 5. This time around with I Am. I Am is at number 5 for Omale. And this one did 2.3 million on-demand streams, making it number 5 on streaming, and 18.4 million in radio reach, making it number 37 on radio. It is the highest entry of the album on this week's Top 100. How does that look so far? That's insane. Omale's cooking so far this week, bro. All right, we'll keep it rolling. At number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4. He actually shows up again. At number 4, Omale with Don't Love Me. Okay, returning to its number 4 peak following the release of the artist's sophomore album, Clarity of Mind. The song tallied 35.8 million in radio airplay impressions, making it number 5 on radio, and 1.82 million on demand streams, making it number 9 on streaming. It is also the 6th entry of the album in the top 10 of this week's chart, making it one of the most dominant albums in the first week of releases ever. Wizkid's Mariah in 2024 is the only album with more top 10 entries in a week in the last 3 years, more than Ashake's Lungu Boy, Ashake's Work of Art, Davido's 5, and Rema's Years. All right, so that's Omale in good company. Okay, Omale's Clarity of Mind is in good company, making 6 entries on this week's top 10. How does that feel, guys? How does that look so far? Anyone?
I told us greatest Afrobeat album, so maybe we don't know. Maybe there's something that you people are complaining online, but you're listening behind the corners.
Yeah, the first week is amazing for him, man. Six records on the top 10, and having still having 3 more in the top 20. Yeah, incredible stuff for him, man. All right, moving up. All right, there's no more Omale albums, right? or Omale songs, rather. Moving up to number 3. At this point, we have Kid Carter and Mavo's Big Bum Bum. Holds it number 3. After peaking at number 2 on the official singles chart in Nigeria. Moving up to number 2, we have Wizkid and Asake with Jogodo. Steady at number 2 for yet another week after topping the charts for 9 consecutive weeks. And this week's number 1, but before we jump into that, a quick recap on this week's top 10. At number 10, we had Waste by Omale. At number 9, we had Mavo with Mofe. At number 8, we had Coping Mechanism by Omale and Elma. At number 7, we had Canada Breeze by Omale. At number 6, we had Omale with Artificial Happiness. At number 5, we had Omale with I Am. And at number 4, we had Omale with Don't Love Me. Number 3, we had Kikada and Mavo with Big Bum Bum. Number 2, we had Wizkid and Ashake with Jogodo. Steady at number 2. And at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, logging a third consecutive week at number 1. This song tallied 2.26 million on-demand streams, making it number 1 on streaming, and 63 million in radio reach, making it number 1 on radio. Ashake and DJ Snake with Worship, okay, for its third week at number 1 in Nigeria. As a result, Ashake has led the official singles chart for the last 12 weeks across 2 entries. 9 weeks with Jogodo, with Wizkid, 3 weeks with Worship, featuring DJ Snake. As a result, it is the longest stint of consecutive weeks at number 1 by any artist in history, surpassing the 11 weeks of Ashake, with Lonely at the top. First 11 weeks at number 1. The song later logged 2 extra weeks at number 1, and 11 weeks of Omale's Godly. That was at number 1 as well. Crazy records that we are seeing tonight. Okay, shout out to Ashake, shout out to everyone on the top 10. Big look to Turntable Chart again for putting together the data. Any thoughts, any opinions jumping at you with this new information?
Yeah. First of all, I'm surprised that Mavo held on to that number 2 spot. So
you say Mavo?
Right?
Jogodo is number 2. No, Mavo is 9.
No, number
Jogodo is
3.
number 2.
No.
Mavo is number 3.
He's number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
Yes.
Big Bum Bum.
I mean, he's number 3.
BUM.
Sure.
Don't know what?
Big BUM. If you get it, you get it.
If you get it, you get it. If
you get it, you get it. If you don't get it,
see, Chibi, that's how we know. That's how we know, man.
What you need to understand is that somebody on this.
That was a fire call back, bro.
That cannot say Bumbo.
So, that's for real. That's for the real ones, the real listeners. Big BUM.
Anyway, man. But interesting.
I know that obviously the expectation that was Omale was gonna clear the charts really, because it is a good album and we talked about this, and I actually went back and I listened again. I really it's a good album. I just
wish you're not real. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Drag out very well.
Drag me for what?
Drag me for what?
I think this was not your first.
Please, first of all, this is why I don't like people that don't listen.
I know.
Because last week, what did I say?
Trust me, they do this to me.
Last week, what did I say?
I said it was a good album.
You said it was a good album. You said it was a good album.
Last week, you said you don't like mumble music.
You said
Yes. You also said it was a good album.
Okay, wait. First of all, this is what I mean by listening. Listening is important. I said it is a good album, but the album is not for me because I do not like mumble music 100%, and I do not really care for that. But what I am saying is that it is a good album, and one of the things that I also said last week is that I expect it to do very well. And what is it doing? It is doing very well. So I don't think it is that crazy that it has overtaken the top 10. You people are looking for a gotcha. It's not me.
Belema no real, man. This baby said that listening is fundamental.
I don't understand. You are looking for who to do gotcha with. It cannot be me. I am so sorry.
Still very impressive. I think.
Sorry, Chibi.
You said
your mic.
Yeah, can you hear me good?
Hold on.
There we go.
Hold on. But the point I was trying to make is that the expectation was that Omale was going to take over the entire chart, which he really did for real.
Yeah.
But I'm more shocked that while we can expect Wizkid and Ashake, and I'm even still shocked Worship is the one that is still number 1. But okay.
You're shocked that Landlord is at the top of the charts?
It's not that Landlord is that's Landlord. Like of all the Landlord, why that one?
Oh, the song.
Yes, that specific song.
Right.
That's my thing is.
It makes sense why it is.
Yeah. So that was my thing. But ultimately, Mavo and them still being on the chart with Big Bum Bum is very fascinating with me. I don't know if that's gonna last till next week, but shout out to from as far
That's
as
one of the
Omale,
best songs out this year.
Omale.
Yeah.
Omale is Omale. It was gonna happen regardless. So yeah.
I can't lie. What's it called? Having the top three in the chart is really the, what would you call it? It's kind of like the, would you call it, dichotomy of Nigerians, because your top song is about worship and your number three is about big bomb.
Yeah.
And then your number two is somewhere in between.
Yeah,
you know,
It's somewhere in between.
Jogodo, man.
you can jogodo for God or jogodo for yourself.
Yeah, you get high to it. Anyway, man.
It's really good. It's really good. Omale having 6 entries. Is it 6 entries or 7 entries?
6 entries.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Only 4 songs survived.
6 in the top 10.
Out of a 12-track album, you have 6. There's nothing like sophomore course here. It's done.
Yeah. Impressive feat for Omale, man. It only made sense. But yeah, I think obviously seeing Worship here at number 1 seems quite evident, you know what I mean? Like, it's a worship song, spirituality.
It's Ashake.
Like the same dose of motivation and faith that you could get from Omale's Godly at that point. Like, you can see that tapping into this one too. So it makes all the sense in the world why it's camping at number 1 right now. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a question. You said one song was outside the top 10.
Yeah.
Astaghfirullah, Abi?
Yes. You know how to say his name. You know how to say his name.
That's not my business.
You know how to say his name,
Belema.
Emmanuel, please say it one more time.
It's Atsago.
It's tag for Allah.
It's so easy, guys. Come on, respect the artist.
You guys
respect
are
no Atsago slander here, bro.
Toby is actually so unreal, man.
Number 23.
It's tag for Allah. It's crazy.
Nah, man.
I don't know why.
That song is a great song, and I remember saying that.
Jesus, it's tag for Allah.
I beg.
No.
That's actually worse than what I
beg.
But you know,
yeah, Hustle Kwa, man. Yeah, fire record. 23 is still doing its thing. Black Bones.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you meant it was top 20. It's outside the top 20. Never mind.
Yeah, this was activity outside the top 10 essentially. So yeah, but it's 23 right now. Yeah. Any other questions or thoughts for?
No Bridgerton song outside the top 10.
Bridgerton.
Jesus is Lord.
You mean Eggton?
Can you people stop?
No.
Can you people stop? Some people are confused now.
I kid.
Some people are confused
Is there
right
an
now.
Egerton song outside the top 10?
Put some respect, man.
I said I kid now. Don't be annoyed.
These jokes are not funny, Shabo.
So sorry. While we're on the topic of names, you guys mentioned something that stood out to me. Somebody said it last week and somebody mentioned it again today. And I need proper explanation. You people said that NO11.
Oh my God.
Wait now. Wait. He said his name is not number 11. Abi?
Yes. It's No 11.
No 11.
His name is No 11.
Yes.
Yes.
What's so amazing in that? It's right there in the name, though. No 11.
It's actually fire.
Sure.
It's
You
a
mean
fire
the McDonald's menu item?
Stop.
Ooh.
Stop. You guys, man. Relax. We're on a uplifting energy tonight.
We are uplifting.
To be clear, I just wanted to confirm because I couldn't tell.
Yes, it's No 11.
If the joke was his name was. Well, now I know.
Yeah, it's his initials apparently. NO stands for Nnamdi, and then his last name. I forget what his last name is. But
it's Anibo Boy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, it was very obvious he was Anibo Boy, but
that's usual. He was giving Nepo Hausa Boy.
I wasn't say Hausa Boy, but I definitely didn't think Igbo. Shout out to him.
I mean, the Nepo still there. The NO still there. Like,
no, he's still a Nepo baby. That ain't changed shit.
The A and P it just went to hide somewhere, bro. But it's still there.
Shout out to him.
Shout
No,
out.
11.
I didn't realize the NO was for his initials.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
I
no
was over
idea
here calling
actually.
him number
You
11.
see, you see how Black goes by 6 lakh and Corn goes by K1. He will be just fine.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. All of them,
Anybody
they
that
will
still goes
all
by
be
6 lakh
fine.
I'm so
is
sorry.
this.
That
Oh wait,
K1 one will never
what would you
not.
call him instead of no 11 though? Like
Number 11.
Number
Number 11.
11.
Number 11.
11.
Number
11
Number
is
11.
11.
default.
You don't know how they write number of house in Lagos.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
quite
But there
Like
confused.
is
it's
no
so
dot. Wait, there is no dot. The
does
dot
there
is
have to
to
be a dot?
indicate the number.
Okay.
Okay, but
Sure.
K1 is KWN. How do we go from there?
Okay, you know
wait.
Nigerians
what's
are
so
just
fun?
ridiculous.
You
Nigerians
know
are
what's so
just
funny about
rebellious.
the KWN one is that for the longest time I thought her name was Queen.
Queen, that's what
I
I
call
thought
that
too. I
queen
call her
now.
Is her
Queen.
name not Queen?
No, it's K1 there.
How do you pronounce Q as
No.
Q?
Are you guys serious?
No,
Like
my
that
initial
KWMD?
Yes.
my
KWN is
initial
K1.
one was Queen when I saw the
Yeah,
name.
No, because I've
Yeah, I
always
call
called
her.
her Queen.
But
'Cause
it's
My dear, it's K1.
but it's
That's her
K1. But
name.
it's K1 when you talk about the name, yeah, it's K1.
It's K1, yeah.
Ah, that's crazy.
Anyway, shout out to everybody on their names, man. I think
I love their names. I
I
can't even lie. Like they bring me joy.
I think No
But I
11 is
just want.
actually
I only
fire.
brought up the Astaghfirullah one because somebody
You know
actually
how to
tweeted
say
it this
it.
week. Wait, now there was a point I was trying to make. Somebody tweeted it this week that every time they see the name, all they think of is Astaghfirullah, and there were bare people who were like, "Yo, this is funny." I was like, "See, when I say it, I'm the problem." But clearly, I'm not the only one that sees that, and the first thing I
No,
think is Astaghfirullah.
Pepe, they stole your
Sorry.
swag, bro. They stole your
And they
swag.
stole your swag. First half an hour or first hour of this episode, we've been talking very, very great about content that we came across that we were able to uplift our spirits. But there were definitely downcoming moments at this week's Afrobeats, man. And yeah, I think the DJ
Let's
Tunes.
dive into it.
DJ Tunes is probably the first one.
DJ Tunes and BurnaBoy.
Yeah,
Can
embarrassing,
somebody
bro.
that knows what exactly happened explain?
I mean, it was.
The only
Did they get close? Did he get too
Do we have
close?
any of Bona's friends here?
I mean,
I'm screaming.
No.
all the
I'm
information is
asking,
out there for anyone.
Did he get too close to his chest? Did he whisper the wrong
Bro,
thing?
poor
Was there
Charlie.
alcohol? Like, what was the conversation? What happened?
No,
before
no,
the
no.
fight
But to be
went?
fair,
No, no,
Tunes has been like stoking
there's
the
no
flames. To
conversation
be
now.
fair.
Yes, yeah, like
Listen,
Tunes has been
listen.
aggravating him now. So
Yes.
it's when I see you, he's on site.
Yes, bro, we get all of that, but can we, for the sake of God, for the sake of like common sense in a lot of ways, like I get it, it's such a street or such a realistic thing to say, oh, somebody has been talking spicy. It's a matter of getting physical on them. Like, bro, we have to take it away from the fact that these guys are public figures again. And I hate. Yes, we've done that nonsense of, oh yeah, we have to humanize these artists. Of course, they're humans. They have human moments. But we can't be encouraging shit like this, bro. We cannot.
Have a counter argument.
We cannot. If somebody's talking spicy on you, you have your own mouth, bro. You have your own
The
fingers.
brother says this in his music.
No.
Though, that
You
he
have your own
actually are fucking
fingers.
well.
You have your own fingers. You can't be encouraging
sorry.
shit that could be destroying lives.
What's
bro.
that thing that he said in
I
No
have
Panic?
I have a counter argument.
We can't encourage it. But you are endorsing people attacking the shit that once they don't feel.
I am not. No,
Nah,
I am not.
bro.
I'm not endorsing anything. I'm just talking reality of what life is right.
Oh, we know. Listen. We know that.
So there's no point.
Taj,
There's
we
no
know
point.
reality
People,
things.
From now to the end of time, people will get beaten.
We need to step above. Yes.
No, we're never going to step above.
No, but we have to encourage people to do that. We have to encourage people to do
encouraging,
that.
but the truth is never going to change. They've been beating people since before you were born.
Listen. There's things.
Taj, can I say something? Can I respond to you, Taj?
No, wait.
Remember the unfortunate.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead, Ivy.
You remember the unfortunate incident that happened some years back with the Namadi label, and videos were coming out about how the late Mohbad was attacked by some persons at the video shoots, and it all came down to bullying and why are we getting physical in an industry that will just want to showcase his art. The moment is getting physical. I feel like the moment is getting
different here. The context is very different here.
The context is that shit that ought to be settled or that ought to stay online or ought to stay anywhere is
No,
getting
why should
physical.
it why
And
should
it
it
Listen,
is
listen,
say
not,
It doesn't even make.
wait,
Let
wait,
Taj have
wait,
this
wait,
point so that we can actually
Taj,
face him well.
wait,
Then.
Taj, you're speaking on two sides here. You can't say you don't endorse it and still welcome or justify the behavior of it. Like we can't
No,
do
it's not.
I
I'm not.
don't I
do
don't know
those
that
two
No,
Taj
things.
is
that's
justifying
it.
it.
That's
No,
not
it's
what
Wait now.
not.
Taj
Wait.
is saying,
No,
That's not
though.
no,
what
but
he's
no, no,
asking
no, no.
for.
But once we are
Okay,
saying
okay.
no.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
can we do
Listen,
this?
listen,
Can we
listen,
do this?
listen.
Can we let Taj actually explain what he's saying?
Yeah, I am not here.
Sure.
Sorry, let me say that first.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Go ahead.
I am.
Yeah.
William Solomon.
Not you
Wow.
using us to swallow rice.
Okay,
You are
wait,
using
two
us to
seconds.
eat rice. I don't blame you.
So let's go back on work. I'm hungry. So I'm not here saying,
He's
see,
in energy.
yes, you can generalize. Like we all know you shouldn't put your hands on anybody, blah blah blah. We get that, right? But there's context to certain things. This is not a mobile bullying a younger person. Somebody has been clearly antagonizing the other person. He caught the person and they fucked him up.
Bro,
Bro, it is valid in normal life. It will always be valid. Here's the thing, right? It's not, see, we can preach against it so much, but all of you here, all of you that are talking this one, know here that if they cross the line to a certain extent with you people, even though it's some of you, it might be very far.
Bro,
You can't get physical. It is a reality.
Taj, please, we
So,
live in countries that are saying that have laws.
That's
What are
not.
you saying that it crosses a
Wait.
line?
no.
In
Yes,
the
exactly.
words, in the words of
It's
BurnaBoy.
not.
Sorry, let
It's not.
allow Taj finish this point.
See, so here's the thing. I am not saying
Because
it is the right or the wrong. I'm not saying the right or the wrong. I'm just saying that it is what happens. This is not news. Like I feel like people made it such a big deal, bro. These are two grown men. They caught each other and they got physical. And they've gone their separate ways.
Yes.
Do you understand? Like it is just what it is. Why am I trying to make this thing
They're
about one
downplaying it. It's
music?
definitely not that.
It is that.
Anyway.
So I think what I'm hearing here is that, and I think this is what Taj is
Do you know
saying.
I know that it is that? True. Sorry, Benama. Do you know I know that it is that? The fact that Bonner wanted to actually be the one to beat him up. If it was anything deeper, we will not be seeing Bonner in the middle of all these cross.
Yeah.
That's to show you how
I
downplayed this shit is.
think what is interesting here is that we
It
can
will not
all
be.
agree.
If it was that deep, it will not
We
be
can
Bonner
all
in that
agree,
place.
even Taj.
If
What are
it
you talking
was
about?
that deep, this nigga will not be the one on the space the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can all agree that
Like,
he
it's not
took the
that deep.
other
Just two
person
niggas that
bad.
just wanted to fuck each
Like,
other up.
because
And that's it.
I think
Taj has
that,
made his points, man.
Yeah, you made your
I
point.
don't agree with the
and
points, but
wait. I think this is where the confusion is coming. Nobody has come here to say beating up somebody else is good, and I know that's not what, like, Taj is not saying that. What he is saying is that yes, while it is not good to beat up somebody, it is a natural progression of things that happen when situations of antagonization have been going back and forth. You know, when they say on site, that's what they mean. The difference is that mature grown people tend to, let things blow
Guys,
over.
everyone can see what's
The
going
issue
on. Everyone
is
knows the
these two
context
people.
here. Like it's
The
not.
issue is these two people decided that on site means on site. In the words of BurnaBoy, me I just they laugh all of them until when men go catch all of them. Use Timberland match all of them. I genuinely think that it was a very disappointing situation that happened. I do not know why in the middle of party, two grown, well-established, well-known men are throwing hands at each other. I personally think it was a stupid choice to make. But there are some times that some people are just like, this one, I die on this hill. And they chose that to be their battle. And then after that battle, we went back to Twitter hands. And Wizkid got involved. One person called one person name.
Yeah, that's
one
another
person said
part of the conversation too. That was another
like all of
embarrassing moment.
these different things are happening.
But-
And my thing is that, like, there are people that when you do all of that, you can see each other be in the same rooms or whatever, and you can stay in your corner, the other person will stay in your corner. But then there are some times where, even though it is not the right thing to do, sometimes you get into the same room and you're like, actually, today I mean you. And the attacks that's happening. So I don't want us to confuse the thing that by saying, oh, are we saying that he was right to hate DJ Tunes? Nobody's saying he was right to. What is being said is that it was an expected reaction. Now, was it the right thing for him to do? No. But it was something that he was going to do regardless. So that's the.
I just said the way
No,
my
I,
listening
I,
corner.
I still do not
no,
accept with your
I
conclusion,
no.
just
You
whereby
guys,
I
no,
still
you
do
guys
not
are
agree
just
with
trying
your
to. They're
conclusion.
trying to. You guys are trying to create a lesson out of all these things. Some of these things are not that deep.
it's not a
Like it's
matter.
not that. It's no.
It's not
Touch,
a
this thing could
matter
have
of.
gone left, right?
It,
No be
Yo,
straight up
it
gone
No,
left.
got
yo,
getting
you're
into
saying it's not
physical
that deep.
assault is
See,
deep.
You're saying
see,
it's not
see.
that
Let me tell you
deep.
something.
Yeah, listen,
It is
Taj.
not.
You're
See,
saying it's
here's
not
the
that
person.
deep.
It is not an innocent person they beat
Hey
up. It is
God.
an
It
antagonizer that they
doesn't
beat up.
fucking matter in this
no.
context, bro. That's the thing that people are getting
See,
misconstrued
Sarge,
here. People are trying to add the context to make sense of it. We already know why he punched him. We're not here asking for reasons why he attacked him. Nobody's asking for that.
let me say
It's a
something.
borderline of what a superstar at his level can be doing on the public stage with lights and everything and
I don't know human. Sorry, let's do that
no
argument
no
there.
no
Sarge, too
God
much is even much is
Almighty,
expected.
God
I am not.
Almighty.
Una don't start,
Everybody
una
gets
Listen,
don't
into
start
listen,
this
physical
listen.
assault
thing. They are
every day.
human, they are
Is it not
human.
human? Listen,
He's an
Did Burna
ambassador.
Boy
He's
tell
an
you people he's
wait,
an
ambassador. He
wait,
He's
represents
an
women.
No be only
ambassador.
See,
ambassador.
that's the
No be only
problem.
wait,
See,
Did he
that's the
ambassador.
tell you
problem.
people he's your
Relevant,
No be
guys,
only
ambassador?
relevant.
ambassador.
That is
guys,
Hello.
it. He
guys,
Sorry,
didn't tell
please.
guys.
I
people,
would
but
like to
Can I
make
please
a
he's
finish my
given
point.
that
thought?
role
Can I please finish
Let
indirectly.
my
me
thought?
even raise my hand because maybe that way. Because
Can I
That
this
please
way.
whole
finish my
thing,
thought?
No,
no,
hold on,
because
hold on.
this whole
Emmanuel.
thing, okay, sorry, Emmanuel, please
Emmanuel,
land
please
your
finish
plane.
what you're saying. Let's start from there. Because everybody will get a chance to say what they
Yeah,
want to say. Emmanuel, please
I
go.
guess it's the much more, I guess it's the much more, like, I mean, ironically, Sarge is saying it's not that deep, but we're saying in a lot of ways. We're saying it's not that deep right now in hindsight because it didn't go somewhere that, thankfully, it went. Because you don't know how brawls work. You don't know how
Mano,
much
I know
risk.
exactly how bros went.
Wait, now
Wait,
everybody will
see.
get their chance.
Street correspondence, please now.
Please, please, let everybody get
There's
their
a lot of
chance.
factors here because even they're in a public setting as well. You are inciting violence that could spark and then ripple effect and other things can happen beyond their man-to-man issue there. Right? You understand you're a person of influence. You are a person that can galvanize people to do fucked up shit. Like in the human psyche. Granted, they are human and we've been hearing this. Well, we say this with virtually every topic. Oh, we try to humanize them. Like, oh, they're human. They fall short. Of course, they fall short. But my goodness, they have much more responsibility than the average people for a reason. Because if you are inciting violence and giving an okay to your minions, giving an okay to so many people that can probably take bullets for you, bro. Like I understand, again, it's an issue that they had back to back for each other. But what this just culturally is doing is very damaging and could have gone far worse than what happened. So my only thing is that, yes, it's a human moment for him to feel antagonized, to be able to fight for him. But my goodness, we do this in every day. Like, we have human urges to do things. We have the consciousness to rise above those human instincts every decision, every time of the day. Like, bro, we are working on ourselves. Everybody's working on ourselves. Burnout, it's a long-standing pattern of violence. It's a long-standing pattern of violence. We can't just be letting shit slide as a human moment. You can't, especially in Burner's case specifically. Like, we are tired of shit like that. He's a global fucking superstar with influence to masses, bro. You can charge niggas up to do things that they will regret and destroy lives. Right now, it's not happened, and thankfully, it's not happened. But to be saying, oh, it's like it's not that deep to downplay it. Shit could go left tomorrow. The next attack he's ready for. He could advance from fist now to something else. Like, let's actually draw a fucking line.
Yep.
Let's actually draw a fucking line.
Taj, hold on, because there's no need for response.
Listen, we got why it happened. We got the human moments that they had. Somebody was antagonizing somebody else. But my goodness, there's a million ways to address it that going there to fucking like incite things that could have gone left and could have ended badly, bro. It could have ended badly.
Yeah.
Let's draw a line. That's all. As a culture, let's draw a line, bro.
Emmanuel, you sound
Wait,
very
see.
enraged.
I'm so sorry.
Breathe in.
No, because of
So sorry.
the downplaying thing like we've done for Burna too many times.
It's a bit too idealistic, but it's okay.
No.
It's cute.
Of course, we
We're gonna
have.
like.
Listen.
Oh my God.
We have to be idealistic about some issues in this life, bro. We have to. We have to strive for ideal. We can't just sit on, it's not realistic, and we just sit down. We can't just, bro, no.
Anyways,
In many things, we have to strive for
okay.
ideal.
Emmanuel, save your anger because they will still beat somebody else very soon.
Everybody wants
Beating does not have to end.
Listen.
Everybody wants
Oh
to share their
God.
opinion.
Anyway.
I will say that it is a big deal. It is a big deal.
God.
And things can escalate.
This is not the first
beyond
time, man.
where they are meant to escalate to. And yes, self-control is very important. And you choosing not to have self-control is also what it is, a choice. But then there's also the argument of, aren't you an ambassador? That man didn't ask you for that. But Naivi, please go ahead and share what you want to say.
When Ima started the conversation, I wasn't planning to say anything about it. But the way I think Taj attacked this was why I unmute myself. I'm trying to correct that. Yeah, people fight every day. Yet you should have expected. It's expected that when you say stuff to somebody online, when you miss you offline, you want to challenge you and it might get physical. But yet, if persons are paying that level of attention to you, people are picking you as role models. There's a lot of paparazzi and spotlight on you. You as a role model shouldn't be doing that. It can go from 0 to 100 real quick, and a lot of persons might have lost their life there. You shouldn't be doing that. It's so wrong, and I think that's the single definition for it. Wrong without bringing any context into it. Thank you very much.
Yes. Dara is gonna go next, but also, I think wait, Pepe, please breathe, breathe.
No, let Pepe go. She was in front of me. Let her go, please.
Okay. Pepe will go, but I just wanted to say that he's very wrong. I say he's very wrong. Naivi is very right, and I think it is very important that we do not use our nonsense society of Nigeria as the excuse to get away with nonsense. He couldn't have done that anywhere else. He shouldn't even be doing that where he is doing it. Talk about it. He wouldn't have done that anyway. That's not the point. It's because it's Nigeria. Nobody has called police yet. Nobody has done this, done that. Everybody will be fine. Pepe, please go ahead.
I'm like, I even tried to be civil.
Please breathe.
To be very honest, this whole thing that we always do, and it's like, oh my God, humanize them, they are human. I'm all for it. I'm all for humanizing artists. Are they not human? But at the same time, they are human in the way that we are all human beings, but they are also human in a way that is different from the rest of the general public. The general public can afford to be annoyed and then pull up on somebody and get beaten. And for the most part, nothing might come of it. Some things could come of it, but, what's it called? Some things might not come of it. You as a public figure are not exactly afforded that same, and it is unfortunate, but it's the truth. Since we want to be doing, let's do realistic things, let's talk realistic things. As a public figure, and it's unfortunately the life you sign up for, there are just some certain things you cannot afford to do. And when you do the things you cannot afford to do, of course, people are going to be like, yo, like, what's going on over there? Like, that's interesting. That's a choice. So, like, yeah, they are human beings, but at the same time, they are not GP, they are not general public, they are not you and I that go to go and sleep in our bed. They are not us in the same way that's, what's it called? So, unfortunately, some standards are different for them. And it is, is unfortunately part of the life that has been signed up for. I'm not saying it's right, but it's just what it is. So if you, as a public figure, pull up on somebody in the middle of a party and you suck them out, and not only do you beat them, your guys now join on top to beat them. So nobody say it's just 1v1, or it's like 5-on-1. And you are saying that could not have gone left quickly? Guys, what are we talking about here? How can he not have gone left if he's a gang up? And I'm not saying that DJ Twins did not deserve the beating or he did deserve the beating. Like, hey man, you have been an antagonist. So on like that's why I'm like, I understand Taj's point of view from a perspective
Yeah, I
of
was like, you asked.
if somebody antagonizes you, part of the possible reactions is that you will get your beating or you will, there'll be a repercussion for that action. But unfortunately, you're a big, like you're a major industry player. So like there are just some options that are available to you but should not be available to
I
you.
think I think my main thing is this whole from the cultural angle, right? I think it's such
Mm-hmm.
an irrelevant. Like, in fact, I feel like what is even more important to talk about when we want to talk culture about this whole situation was what happened after the whole coming on Twitter, Tunez, Burna, and opening Instagram live.
No, but all of it started somewhere. Like the thing for me is not the cover. No, yeah, I like we'll enter it, and for me, that's the point I'm making. Like, it's not as if all of like it started from somewhere. This was the what's it called, and then turned into a whole back and forth on live, on Twitter, on what's it called. This one's getting involved. This one's getting involved. Then the next thing, I'm closing my eye and opening my eye, and Complex is writing a bomber clout
Can you
article about you
imagine?
people jumping each other. Like, are you people not embarrassed in the
Yeah.
outside?
And I think Pepe, what's so crazy about it, right, is this thing where it's like, oh, let's look at the way that people were reacting online and going back and forth, and tweets were being dropped and all of that. But the reality of things is that tweets would have looked very different if somebody got stabbed. Tweets would have looked very different if blood was there. Tweets would have looked like, I think all of these things matter, and it is a
A hundred
progression of
percent, they
things.
matter for
So
me.
when
Like
you
this.
move mad, prepare your heart that you might get beaten up. And also, when you move mad, prepare that even if you don't get beaten up, there will be repercussions for your actions. Just because somebody is a smart person and knows what they have to lose and chooses not to follow through with it, does not make them quote unquote better or worse.
Yeah, I
It
think
just
I think
seems,
that's for me. For me, the
yeah,
biggest
that's
thing
where
is
it is.
just
It's
like
like,
it's
would the
the
right thing have been for Bonner to free? Yes. But Bonner chose that day to be like, Omo, I'm above everything. This one no go touch me. I'm gonna go forward with it. Was it good? No. I think it was
I
dumb.
think for me, I think we can accept the reality of like, yeah, he had a human moment, but also criticize said human moments. Like, sorry, you cannot convince me. Yeah, like yes, there's that. Like there's
Every
obviously
day he's always proving to
preceding.
you people that he's a human being.
Yeah, there's preceding stuff, but I think for me, it's more somebody is echoing, sorry, and is messing with my train of
I think
thought.
it's tired. Hold on one second, tired.
Yeah, like for me, it's more than just like, yeah, okay, you've had a human moment, you've had multiple human moments, but also you having a human moment does not negate criticism. Like, guys, yes, it was a human moment, but we cannot stand there and act as if this thing could not have gone left. I'm so sorry. If it was a 1v1, okay, Obana sucked him, he sucked him back, and then, they started fighting. No one. Guy, there were a gang of dudes. It was not just one person. Like, what if one of the said people in that group, in his burst of anger, did something that was irrevocable? Like, you can't take that shit back. So that thing could have gone very quickly left. And as it could have gone quickly left, all the stuff that now spiraled from it, all the people that include God, this is my goat, but I'm so sorry. That tweet, I was like, what in the Raz nonsense? I'm so sorry. Complex has not written an article about you niggas and your music in the last year. But the first thing they can put out is you people fighting. Like, is nobody embarrassed about themselves outside? Like, what's this now? Like, what is this? What's this? Like, this is what we want to be sitting and behind. You people want to be fighting each other. If you want to
I
fight,
think
what's it called? Book fight somewhere and do it out of the eyes of the public. You
yeah.
you
So
pull up here, I pull up here. Let's do our thing. But all this, when I will run up in each other in public and be stomping, five niggas will be stomping one nigga out. And
it
oh,
doesn't
please,
it,
please,
it, it
please.
doesn't happen that often, right? And that's why I'm not seeing this as that much of a situation because like I said, if you want to have the, I guess, humanity angle of the conversation, which is not what I was coming here to have, yes, I'm not gonna have people shouldn't put out on anybody, right? But the reality is that people, right, especially somebody who has a track record of putting hands on people, maybe you should stay away from just disturbing him in general. You understand? Like, once again, right? You said like the like any like it the situation was set up by the person that got beat. And everything was set up by him. Right. So I'm just saying, like, in a situation like this, like, I'm not that shocked. I'm not that disappointed. Because this is, bro, you're not fucking around with Davido. People is all Davido all the time. Nobody, nothing happened. You're fucking around somebody that has kicked innocent fans sleeping in his concert out of his concert. Innocent fans. Is it not you that is not disturbing him online every time that you know that we will not expect this kind of situation to happen?
Basically, Taj, are you saying that he should have seen this coming?
No, but that's new. Change knows
Typically,
exactly what.
I'm
So
sorry.
so
No,
so
I think
so
Taj's
so
Taj said, if
so at
civilians
the end
can
of the
get
day,
it, why can't the troublemaker not get it?
exactly like I just feel like this is one situation that I am not that angry about because the troublemaker got it. Do you understand? And I think it doesn't affect anything in our industry because like I said, if this was meant to be something that was that elaborate, Ghana would not be there. If they really wanted to take it there, he won't be in the middle of like they don't need to do that. But I don't want to speak about specifics. I want to speak about that at the end of the day, this happened. And unfortunately, sometimes the art organizers get to the end of this thing, right? If I'm to speak
yeah.
about on some industry shit, I would rather be disgusted by what happened after. That is the more disgusting part. But
Yeah, I think that's
I
where
think,
me, Ima, and the rest of us sits is that all of it is disgusting and raz, and everybody should fix up. Both the
I
stuff
think,
that happened before, both the stuff that happened after, and the stuff that happened after that. Razite behavior. Everybody people are doing
I think,
rubbish outside.
I think, but when we want to get super critical about those three, maybe one day we'll speak about those three and how like they 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 like they've pushed the culture in a social angle, but in a responsible side, they don't jack shit, right? And they keep showing themselves how many years in. They keep act like it's sometimes it's so easy. I just feel like you don't want to eradicate three of it. Like they've not helped this industry aside from giving us clout. They've not done anything for anybody. They've not helped any system. As the music industry, they've barely done anything that doesn't benefit themselves. And they come around at the age that they are, come and fight on social media every time. So you understand? So me, I feel like that's the part that we can discuss rather than discussing an antagonizer getting beaten up. Like, bro,
I feel
when
like there's an angle that we're missing in this thing, and I feel like it's the bad press. Yeah, let me let Darius speak.
yeah. Before I go into the whole thing, I just wanted to say congrats to you guys, 100 on listening platforms, crazy, and all of that. So I really think we should buy into the idea of people speaking about like their best episodes, though. But that's aside.
Everybody say thank you, Pepe. Now me will see. I do my best work. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Okay.
yeah. But this whole thing, I think that you can antagonize someone online and all of those things, but in person, it's crazy work too. Considering that person has been very consistent with his kind of like demeanor and response in scenarios like this, because like what's the name of this guy was actually mentioning that during his set list he was subbing him with certain songs, and I think it's entirely different if you're doing it online, but when you're bringing it to a physical space you're asking for more trouble. So definitely there's definitely um ways to act. Like I was saying last week, there's people you're in big roles and all of those things. But sometimes I feel like if somebody is asking for it, if you're doing it in the person's presence, I think that's just intensifying the scenario.
Yeah.
So like I really don't know. The whole thing has just been messy because like I don't think the follow up as well too has been great as well.
No, it
But
wasn't.
bringing it down to the whole context, like Taj was saying, I don't think it's something that goes beyond what has happened. I can understand that, like scenarios like that, things can actually sort of like get out of hands. And it was actually that happened because, like, if you guys see the clips of the stomping, you'll see that some people that are really bonus guys were the ones that were trying to hold back randoms, that were trying to inflict like more kicking
Yeah,
and all of those
yeah,
things. So you can see Matthew there pulling people away. That's bonus A&R. There are other guys too that are in a tight clique that are pulling people away. So definitely, I don't think it goes beyond that context. It was just, you're messing with me like in my face. I can understand if you're doing it online, but like in my face, like, yeah, that kind of stuff. So, but in the end, these people definitely need to control themselves, plus the instigator, plus the aggressor, all of them. And then when you're beginning to think about narratives online, the follow up, all of these things. But sometimes when you're thinking about the whole thing in the cultural sense, so you're looking at proximate cultures like hip hop,
yeah,
and you see all of these things too in hip hop. So
yeah.
it's it mirrors life in general. So, but in the end, it's still messy because like um you want to start thinking about consequences too.
Bro.
But you're also thinking about consequences too. Someone can be disrespecting you too, and so it's all mucky. But in the end, everybody can learn to behave better, and it's just messy, Sean. So that's just my own
There's
thinking.
an aspect of this conversation I don't even know if you've danced around it, but it's a broader sense. It's beyond Burner. It's beyond DJ Tunes. But bro, as men, bro, there's this innate like ego trip that we go on that could land people in very, very like making stupid decisions. And I'm not to genderize the entire situation, but it's the reality, bro. Like a lot of this is just fueled by our egos, and that's what's being responded to. That's what's being given space and air in our decision making, and that shit needs to be corrected. All those people that feel the resolve to every situation is violence, is clenching fist. Nah, I stay clear out of people with that mindset. People with that mindset that makes you feel that without stepping up with your fist, then you're not man enough, you're not mature enough. That shit needs to burn, bro. That shit needs to burn in hell, because it's not something that, again, forget
Emmanuel, listen.
No,
Afrobeats.
Emmanuel, you can never end.
Forget Afrobeats.
There's,
I know,
there's,
I know. Listen. We know these things
violence
can
has
quote
always
unquote.
been like
I know
it's
listen.
No,
I
but just because it can
we're
never end
speaking.
does not mean
Yeah,
we will
we
not
don't
criticize
we
it,
don't
guys.
encourage it to stay in the right direction, bro. It means
Okay,
like that's it.
real
That's
fast,
it.
Emmanuel. Real fast,
That's
Emmanuel.
But I know
literally
what they
it,
do. It
bro.
still goes that way.
Wait. Hold on, everybody. Please.
Chai,
So sorry.
chai,
Real
man.
fast, Emmanuel. I
Yeah.
think that ultimately, this also sounds like people that say, "Oh, why you a snitch?" I'm not going to jail on your behalf. Everybody fight your own battle.
I pay
Um,
my taxes. I will be
No,
snitching. I'm a
I'm so sorry.
civilian.
That
I'm
snitch
snitching
Bro,
my
conversation always
sister.
bro,
kills
that
me.
bush shiesty
I
shit.
am
Let
not
me
Anyway,
in the
tell you a
streets.
anyway.
I would,
story.
officer. It
What?
was her.
Listen,
ride
listen,
and die.
listen.
There's no riding. There's
Listen,
no
man.
dying.
Let's bring the
We're
conversation to
moving
the other
on.
part.
All right, please, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, because that's what I put together on the couple Twitter and every other thing. All right, so I think Black Bones and his team wanted to record ACL. Then there's this sound that is there's this beat by the don't worry about it, the guy that produced the beat, a Russian guy on YouTube that was doing well on YouTube, I guess, because according to him he has been making 1.5 per month on this beat alone based on the revenue from YouTube. However, Black Bones purchased a non um what's it called now?
It
Like
debuted an
non-exclusive.
ultimate license instead of
Yeah, it not
exclusive. Yeah.
non-exclusive instead of an exclusive license. Now, a non-exclusive license means that you are just using it in the DSPs. I can still use it. Like that's the producer, the creator. I can still use it for any other thing I want to use it for. That was why he paid as low as $300 that got into the public info. So I think this is my own calculation, which I think might be right. Chocolate City, they can never release any workouts being non-exclusive. It has to be exclusively to um to City, which I believe is a miscommunication between the team and the label. However, Chocolate City released the record as 100% theirs. It's backfired to the producer, which later affected him. So he couldn't make money again on YouTube because the beat has 100% been released as Chocolate City's work. So he lost a lot on YouTube. And I guess this is because he doesn't realize that Black Bones is that big artist
It
in
said
Nigeria.
$5,000.
He lost, I think, 153 different times. For like 5 months, he wasn't getting paid on YouTube.
Yeah, it said
And he
5 to
said
6 months.
yeah, 5 to 6 months, and it was earning like $1,500 every month on that beat alone, just on YouTube alone. So he reached out to the team that we had an agreement, and you're not. This ought to be non-exclusive. Just use it on your DSPs. You shouldn't use yours to affect me. Now what you're doing is affecting me. Talk to your team, make it a non-exclusive so I can earn on YouTube. And I think the communication got really, really bad. And
Right.
he had now this is what I believe. The
Okay.
information got to OD. I think so. I might be wrong right now. And why they were having the conversation, why the Russian guy was having a conversation with the City team on how they could settle the matter and could start earning yada yada. I think I might be wrong right now, but this is my calculation based on the research I made and information on the TL. The information got to OD. I think the OD team reached out to the guy and they might have purchased the beats and
Chess
they
move.
did the right thing. And
As far like
yeah,
exclusively for them.
now exclusively right now.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now it got taken out. Now Chocolate City knows how that is going to backfire based on the numbers this year has been making and all. And not even that, to the career of Blabos themselves and all. So I think they're now trying to get the song back. And now it became the old story that we're seeing on the TL. And now OD, I think, is bragging on it being the one with the upper hand right now. And everybody, they're now offering the guy, I think there was a time they were offering 1,000, 2,000 and all, but I think the beat now belongs to OD now. So I hope he can make it.
Ah.
So that's
So
what I think.
I don't have any
that's the
upper
Oh
hand,
my
genesis.
God,
though.
Lead
no.
researcher.
OG
Lead
say it does
researcher.
not.
Shout out to Nivy. Shout out to
OG
Nivy.
say it does not have it.
I don't have any upper hand, though.
He
You
say he
could
don't have
put the
anything.
you could put the blame on me. You could put the blame on me.
Share
You could put
singer.
the blame on me.
Jeez.
Hey.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Okay.
It's not YP, it's not me. It's not me.
Okay.
Please. Like this rumor. Do you know what it is to take down a
Please
whole
tell us what you
establishment?
think first,
A
please.
whole a whole establishment. Me, I'm just telling you my own this thing because I've been seeing everybody saying, oh, they did this, oh, they did that. Me and the guy we get scores to successful. So me, I just the wine am. Nobody like, do you not see to take down somebody's song? Yeah, just saying, okay, basically that tomorrow somebody will just wake up and say, they've taken down industry machine. Based on what?
Yeah.
I don't understand. How? Or you just wake up and say that you've taken down with you, Davido's with you. Based on what? How? Anything happen? Not even my label, me, Odumodublvck, take down the whole record label song. I beg. Make una know they talk that kind of thing. When I know they talk that kind of thing, it's not good. It's not good for my reputation, I beg. Like this, what I'm known
This guy
for.
is
Odi, you
Like,
came to
like,
set the record
like,
straight.
yeah, I came to
Yeah.
say the record straight.
Yeah.
What I'm known for is that I'm a madman. You understand? So now that one I they claim. You understand? You don't say the talk say if person they mad. Imagine if they can't always say they mad. Because say, I'm not mad, I'm not mad. That means now that more reason why they say you they mad. So now as they don't say I they mad, I guess claim them. Because of how I can't they talk say, I know they mad though. Before you know they don't come carry me, come put me for psych, yeah. So make I just claim the madness. Act as
Yeah, but Odi, my thing is that you stand behind the fact that people should be paying their producer, be
people should be what?
100%.
Should be paying the
They should be
producer.
they should pay their producer for
What kind
their
of
song.
what kind of question is that? You go filling station, go collect fuel free now. The fuel where you carry the goods are burn you.
Sorry.
No,
Come on, man. I'm telling you,
I hope the
producers
record is
suffer.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
producers are
the
suffering.
record has been straight. The record has been straight. Me, I just have to just speak for the producers. Do you get what I'm saying? Like me, I always speak up for people, but you know me, my own they always overdo. I got the guy for this P. I got just the overdo. Me, I don't get influence how I go pay, so I got to use my accounts for myself. Elon Musk don't already tell us say freedom of speech. More no go they water down information. If you go they tell influencers, say maybe they talk something. If you go they talk another thing. You understand? So whatever cruise I want to catch, better make I the catch on by myself. But at the end of the day, I didn't do it.
There you have it.
You are not the one. I hope that
I'm not
answers
the
everybody's
one.
question.
I'm not the
OD's
one.
in the clear, man.
Odi is not the one.
Not me, man.
Yeah,
You know
no.
the amount of do you know the amount of information you have to know that kind of thing?
Yeah, I was like,
Ah,
I mean,
it's not happen.
people didn't think it was far fetched now to think that it's something you would pull
No,
off.
it's just a P whereby like since the whole organization is my opposition,
Yeah.
if I hear that what they call it that their office got burnt, I'll claim it. I'll say it's me. I'm the one. I'm chief arson officer. If I hear that
Go for
their
it.
fence fell down, I'll say it's me that did it. Anything that happens today,
Right.
I could claim them. Yeah, but I just cruise. Funny enough, I hope they get their stuff back up so that because the thing's really gonna affect their books backlog. Now it's gonna be it's really really messed up. So I hope
Odi,
they
please.
get it
They're
back
just
up.
trolling right now, this nigga.
What's that?
Yo.
And even if I got it, people are like, yo, yeah, bitch nigga, reply. You know how many people have dissed me in this world? Why must I reply this one person? Why am I not replying the other people?
No, Odi, I think because I think you've made it clear that this was far beyond beef for you, right? It was something like,
No, I'm not saying that one again
you're not
now
saying
because
it
I don't
again.
talk that one. Nobody wants
Okay.
Me so see I don't talk say no be rap beef. Everybody wants say na rap beef by force. No wahala. So let us talk on those terms.
Right.
And another thing again is rap beef is different from rap battle.
Yeah.
Rap battle now waiting the genius they do. You cost me, I cost you.
Mm-hmm.
Rap beef now when I finish the insult you, I no go feed the waka alone. I go gas the waka with security. Abi,
Yeah.
am I lying? Correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Yes, and so
That's the
I was
issue.
not capping. You cannot come and say that you insult my mother, insult my. Okay, I'll just enter the studio now. Okay, let's be sincere. I'll enter the studio now and say, "Fuck Burna, who see you?" This one, then I'll now be walking on the streets, and BurnaBoy will see me, or I'll say, "Fuck Davido," and Lati will see me on the street, and I want to hug him.
Right.
It's not possible. All of us are men now. You get
Yeah.
if he be saying free me, but if he no free me, I know if he can't they act like say they act brand new, like say I don't know why this guy they come. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just having that discussion too right now before you even
Yeah.
came.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know if you were
literally what
listening.
Taj was trying to
Yeah,
explain.
like, but Odi, you have to agree, right? Like, when it comes to, again, you are a public figure yourself. You yourself, you know that you have influence beyond the regular person, day-to-day person.
Yeah.
There's certain things that, especially if in a public crowd where there's other people that are right for you,
Yeah.
like inciting or taking that shit left to where it's not supposed to go. Honestly, like we're saying this in hindsight now because obviously nothing happened. Thankfully, nothing happened in terms of sparking violence or anything. But like we have to know that as public figures, you know that you're held to a different standard, right? Yeah, like in terms of influencing people and getting shit riled up, like at very least, like getting physical, it should not be a result that we should land on. It should not be something that we encourage people to do, because we get people way like, bro, they feel take bullets, they can do anything unknown to man that can be scary. You know what I
It's
mean?
stan culture. They
Yeah,
can
like
go
stand
farther
culture,
than the
bro.
artist is willing to
Exactly.
go.
They can go further than artists. So it's like, yeah, I just wanted to get your thoughts on it, because like we're just having a discussion about how artists should be held to a different standard. Because yes, you can be man, you can be like, you can show up and want to take matter to your own hands, but understand that the ripple effect with you will be different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Okay, so I won't even say you're wrong, because like there's obviously truth in what you're saying. Like if somebody's looking up to me
Yeah.
and I'm acting some type of way, you get the person can be encouraged to behave that type of way. But then again, you must also be realistic that this person that you're holding to so standard is a human being. You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, we've heard the
This
point.
person, this person is a human being, and we must be realistic. We can't only not be realistic when he's artist. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas are in their house. Niggas are seeing their daddy beat their mommy up.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like we
they
grew
see
up
their
around
papa.
violence.
You
Like,
understand?
yeah.
You say they see their papa, they beat their mama, and they see they go school the next day. They don't tell anybody that this is what their daddy did to their mommy. That because they know see na fuck up, and that's their superhero. And they have sisters. That's their superhero. So if their superhero feel they mess up for house, how about niggas on the streets where we say their ego they fucked with, their ego they tampered with?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We men,
yeah.
even Bible talk and say, woman respects your husband. Like we men, they take respect very, very seriously. So like, if somebody's gonna tell me, oh, so and so, and I react this way, yes, it's not nice, but we cannot say that I'm reacting out of context, because that's how they make it try to feel like, oh,
For sure.
the artist is a mad person. No. This is real life. A good name is better than gold and silver. That's what people don't also understand. That's why you see a lot of people, they'll pay bots to control narrative. If narrative was not important, you will not be paying bots to control. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so shameful at this point.
Yeah.
You cannot be putting debt on my name.
Yeah.
And you want to work. Basically, a good name is better than gold and silver.
Yeah, you can't
And
be sharing the
you
same
get
name
me?
with that person.
You get me? And let me say, Israel and basically the wars in the world, America, everybody, waiting they fight for na gold and silver. Like people die for this shit. And the Bible says that a good name is better than that thing. So you did tell me say, make I no fight for my name because I dey hustle for gold and silver. Now only idiots go live in name, they hustle for gold and silver. Because gold and silver, they fickle. But your name is forever. Your name will continue to get you gold and silver. Right. Gold and silver no fit give you a name. And they tell Psycho YP at day for backstage. Some girls came. They told them to go back. Someone now said, Psycho YP people. I said, no, let them in. And I told YP, I said, see why a good name is better than gold and silver. If those girls came to that door and said, yo, we have $10K, open the door, I won't open it. But when I heard Psycho YP, I opened the door.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you will not put dirt on my name and say, oh, and da. Everything where they happen, everybody know what's in they happen, but because they're not OD, everybody look away. Person come out, he put statements, say they accuse them falsely. In take down the statements. Nobody don't ask him, say, Baba, why you take down the statements? But everybody they talk, say, OD na madman. Now una they mad. Una they see the truth, now they turn blind eye because OD they act like madman. OD na madman. Na mad, I no keep person now. I say I dey mad, you they talk say I dey mentally unstable. Who can't demand? They say person go sell. They lock person for sell. They go pay fly got tea. Say make him talk, say he no go sell. Everybody they look this thing. Nobody talk anything, bro. Even you, all of now where they this space. Nobody talk anything. When they talk, say make I go reply. Person come inside my house, can't desecrate my family. Make I can't relegate them to rap battle. Come on now. That's unfair now. That's unfair to the victim. Then when everything will now be based on the rap battle. You come my house, you can't kidnap person. You come my house, you can't shoot person. You say, make I turn out to rap battle. I don't know good day, genius. Rap battle. For their statement, they say what started as a rap beef. What started as a rap beef? So me and you just wake up, say we just started beef. No. You guys should not do that. Don't do that. Well, as they don't talk, say I'll be madman. I have to be the number one madman. I cannot afford to be number two. But at the end of the day, yes, now. At the end of the day, God don't they show himself. As they do evil, God they catch up with them. They catch up with them. They catch up with them. You know me, if you call me madman, me I be villain normally. But I know say at the end of the day, everybody in their hearts, they know the truth. But based on saying I OD and they go free 'em. I even see women, they defend abuser. Women. For that chocolate city, women, they be lawyers, they come, they know the crime where that guy commits, but they defend them. I was so ashamed. I was so ashamed. Label executives, they know what these people do, but then they keep quiet. Bizulo Sikoya, he know what in do. He talk and say the boy fuck up. Ask him, make they put him for this space. He say the boy fuck up. And say he's right, but he fucked up. Who fucked? nigga, nigga shifts, man. All those now OG. OG, this thing. Don't cast Shrek Oshi. All those rubbish. Although you come and act as gatekeeper, calling everybody in the industry, say Odumodublvck is a bad person. If they don't agree with you, you blacklist them, dummy. Things are one of those. We are ABJ boys now. You know, open door for us now. But back to our whatever I was saying. If you insult person, anything you see inside, that's life. All of us were men, were street boys. That's why now two fights and everybody they fight for themselves. Me, I no support them. But we cannot escape reality. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, is that
Me, I don't even so even myself, when I beat person for streets, I no support them. I dey give them money, may they go treat themselves. You understand?
See.
You get, I no support, and it's true, I no support them. I go tell the person sorry. No be something we say I did proud of, but shit happens. Even myself, they don't jump me for streets now.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
See, yeah. I mean, hopefully, man, that's the I'm just in the I get to that we want to be realistic, and I love that we are realistic. We are putting everything into context of reality. But I'm just saying that does not mean that we should not now shut down the idea of striving to be more idealistic. You know what I mean? Like I think if everybody was, or at least if we encouraged more people to be idealistic in certain scenarios, to make certain decisions that could have gone
now
left.
you want the you want the idealistic with that be
No.
you want the idealistic people where they do banter. That banter
No,
they do
yeah,
now.
I know, yeah. There's
Like more people will want stuff like that to happen, so they will be entertained. Now you will be say you they look am like say you did behind channels news TV. They ask you say Baba, what do you feel about this thing? Like say press day in front of you, they take them to heart. Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas like when they make a tweet about it.
Yeah.
A rubbish tweet about it. They go and look for what they are going to use. You think they care about the state of Afrobeats and people fighting and people? They don't. Niggas don't care about now because say you they do this space, you care now. When they finish, they listen to this thing. They go find what's in they chop. Even me, self, if I be them now, which thing I go do?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. It is what it is. I know Naivi, you had your hand up. I don't know if you wanted to get more details about the copyright situation, but yeah, Naivi, what's up?
No, not copyright situation. I just want to ask you a
I'll
question.
leave you guys now.
Okay. All right.
Just came on to say that
Wait.
I did
One
it.
question.
Okay.
One question, please.
Okay.
All right. I feel one of the biggest supporter in the industry before the whole thing started was Big M. He has always been on
He's not
podcasts
big, he's
saying.
short.
Sorry, who again? I didn't catch that.
I'm talking about MI. I'm talking about MI.
He's talking about your thoughts, Emmanuel.
He's not big, he's
He
short. Don't say
has been on
that.
space talking about how your paying game has been good, how he suspects he expects more for your career and all. And yeah, when the old situation happened, you called him out, and it was one of those things called hypocrisy.
Right.
But yeah, earlier today, you posted him again as your two goats or role model. I've forgotten the caption. You posted him alongside Big Gate. I just want to clarify. Have you guys settled? Is it good on your end? And are we expecting anything from you guys?
I've not settled with him. Emma is a lukewarm guy. He doesn't act like an OG. When you hear that a boy abused a woman, and you know he's under you, you call him aside and say, "Hey, why would you do this?" You apologize. You didn't say anything, and you're saying you're my OG. And you're not my OG. I don't respect you. I don't respect you. You know what he did. You can't say you don't know what he did. You know saying the lie. You know saying a lie in the lie. You know if he talks say you know. But you come, they talk, say you be my OG. OG how? OG how? OG how, Baba? OG how? No be so OG they do. No be so OG they do and you know inside your heart of hearts. That's why things are happening to you guys and your organization. Because I didn't do anything to you guys. You dey feel me? Today now I post a picture with Billy. When I don't see what he do with Billy, go check the thing we do with Billy. When I go do my research, I no go talk anything.
No, I mean we know the situation.
Now people will be say they no get sense. They talk say you or Odumodublvck don't mad. You see say that them don't mad. They no go do their research. They go talk rubbish. May they go do their research. May they see the kind of people will be say they joke with. May they go see the kind of people will be say they joke with the things we say they do for their organization, unscrupulous things, evil things, diabolic things. Am I know? What you could do as an OG and I say, guy, why you could do this kind of thing? Instead, they say, hey, is your word against his word? What are you saying? When you've seen evidence, everything.
I mean, so far to the public, it still feels alleged, right?
I let person go. Okay, I want to. I dey come up for this space now.
Yeah.
Person. What do they call them? Drop statement. Say then falsely accuse them. Abi, you see the statement, Abi?
I think.
Abi, you know see him.
I have a faint memory of it, but
Okay.
I didn't read it.
You can't say you have it. You can't say you have a faint memory of it. That means you know that you have it.
No. I know I know the statement was a thing, but I don't remember the details of what or how he responded to it. Is what I'm saying.
He drop statement, Abi.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah,
he drop statements now. Yeah, he talk saying he go come talk the truth later of wetin happen. Till today, he never talk the truth of wetin happen. Instead, when he comes from the cell where they lock him for 2 days, we be say they tell him say the thing we him do now 14 years in prison, but the person gas free him. God, they say make we have mercy on him. As I see him for my dream, they go talk say I did crazy. I see him for my dream. They say make I have mercy. We have mercy on the person. The person have mercy on them. You understand? We come together, have mercy on them. They come out and say they have mercy on me. You sleep for sale 2 days. You can't they pay influencers. They tell influencers, say me they talk, say, you no sleep for sale. Like, okay, you can't come out for the sale now. You can't go house. If you know they're guilty, why you go take the statements down? You don't apologize to the victim. Oh yeah, now. Leave the statements up if you know they're guilty. This guy came out and he took the statement down. His stupid A&R, Dance 10. He too, he posted the statement. Go and check their gallery. It's no more there. It's no more there. He took it down. What does that mean?
No, but them having the statement still means it's still alleged. But yes, but
now if I come out, my brother talk say I know do something.
Yeah.
And I go tell you at the end of the thing, I go uphold my word. You know if you can't tell me say I keep person, I go put out statement say I no kill the person. There when they detain me, interrogate me, I go bring down the statement of say I no kill the person. Wetin happen? Okay, if I bring down that statement, I got talk wetin happen. Will make me bring them down now. I got talk the end of the matter now. You know go push people for high jump. Talk the end of the matter. Tell people use your mouth. Debunk wetin fly God they talk. Tell them say you no go sell the way fly God they talk am. You no fit talk am. But because say everybody know like Odi, at the end of the day, at the talk am, they saw the people, the person that killed, and they saw Jesus without sin. They picked Jesus to kill him. Yes, at the end of the day, everybody knows in their hearts. Everybody knows the truth in their heart of hearts. You came out and you brought down the statement. Motherfucking bastard. Why you no keep the statements up? Should be your company now company will be saying our lawyers fool. That was their perfect opportunity to claim do human rights campaign. Say he was falsely accused, they jailed him falsely. You for do human rights campaign. You know if you do human rights campaign. Because if they say the victim decide to carry and go where they go, now 14 years, but now your mama where I pity, and I talk am for the panel. This is why I go talk am. I say, because now true, now your mama where I pity, you be breadwinner. The idiots for the panel still say that he's not guilty after he has finished apologizing and paying for damages. I beg, make una use on our head. Later, I love you guys. The machine is forever. No, I didn't do it.
Wanted to make this point because I know you guys want to stay on this topic. I still want to stay on the ACL copyright situation. The information 9V shared is still kind of the information that I had.
Yeah.
But please, people should pay their producers. I beg in the name of God. If
bottom line.
You can't if you can't pay your producer, go discuss what you want because it's still like human beings at the end of the day.
And stick to the agreements.
And also don't do the thing where you take the concept or the idea of that with that producer and take it somewhere else. and
Bro,
reproduce the idea, and we've seen that shit happen too many times. So that's
even
another
if you
thing that
do
Oh, but
happens.
that,
that shit is
don't
not
get
easy to that shit is not easy to not do though.
Bro, I
it's actually
know,
Sarge, thank you
Because
for
you
thank you
go
for saying
I
my mind,
know.
though.
you go
I
cook
won't
some
Couldn't you
jam.
just
even
Police
discuss
like
the
go call
price
they tell
before
you
you do
rubbish.
stuff,
wait,
man?
No,
Come on.
guys,
but
there's a
but we've
way we need to do it a different way because see, execs
Mm-hmm.
are here, producers are here, artists are here, artist managers are here, right?
yeah.
You even like you guys have some producers have reproduced records, but there are also situations whereby you might make a record on a particular instrument and you think it's not tough enough and then you make something else. But at least try as much as possible to make it very different from what you're doing. It's not because like I don't know. I prefer if people avoided doing that. That's why I try to push people not to like attach themselves to records. But sometimes you make a song and you think it's so great and you can't afford to put it out and you want to put it out. And then that's that situation. Maybe you're just gonna tell your conscience that in future you have to come back to the original producer or something. Just do something because people can't put years in
Mm-hmm.
like learning a craft. Like this is their business, this is their livelihood, and you start like jacking. It is not that
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not that simple, right?
Okay.
Um but if you do like think you can negotiate, try and negotiate.
Yeah.
Then if you can't negotiate, you still own 50% of the composition. Carry that 50% and go and create something else with it. If that works. But then again, I'm not talking from a producer perspective. I'm just talking from like music composition perspective. So yeah,
Right. All
that's
right.
what I wanted to
All
say.
right. All right. Good conversation so far tonight. I'm trying to make room for new music and also to give you guys the opportunity to reminisce on your favorites ATTW moments because yes, that's one thing we can use to close out. But real
Make
quick
I go
on
create lists.
but while you're thinking about
Not
your
lesbian.
while you're thinking about your favorite moments or recollecting some memories, we had new Bedu, man, new music this week. Anything stand out to any of you guys before I start naming names? Or I'm trying to see if there's any record that was exciting for
I
people tonight.
really, really, really liked the Mavo and G4 Boys one. I don't know if you guys heard that one. I kind of
What's it called
Yeah,
again?
I heard it.
Azul
It's the
remix.
remix, right?
Yeah,
As
it's
the
a
remix.
remix to the thing. Sorry, I was gonna say we talked about this in passing, but how many weeks has it that Mavo has been dropping every week?
He's on his Ayra run, man. Let him cook.
Bro, you gotta throw everything on the wall and what sticks, sticks,
Actually,
baby.
Whichever sticks.
Yeah, man. I don't think I tapped into that.
oh,
Did I
by the
tap
way,
into that?
sorry, on Marvel, I saw something about his debut album is going to be called No More Way for Poor People next year.
Next year?
I can't
Next
lie.
year.
That's a
No,
perfect
it's a
name for an
perfect
album.
name, but is it next year?
Next year is quite
That's
Next
what
year
the
is
far.
not
manager
surprising.
posted. Yeah,
Still
Not
that's
drop
what the
this
wait.
manager
year.
posted.
What? We're in April.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And he has best single still working now.
Ah,
Why not?
I don't know. Next year
Please, how long
sounds.
do you need
No,
to make
he's
your debut album? Your
you
debut
know he's
album is your
dropping a project
debut.
this year. He's dropping a project this year, but he's not dropping an album. I
Okay.
guess that's the
Okay,
point.
I can hear that. I can hear a project this year versus like nothing this year is crazy to me.
No, I said album next year.
Right. Yeah, I think that would be interesting to see. Anyway, I haven't tapped into the G4 Boys Marvel Azul record yet, but I'm sure it's
The
hard.
record that stood out to me was Another Day by Seb.
Yeah,
Aside that, I don't think there's a
yeah. That was very
Pepe,
interesting.
Pepe, do you later check it out?
Did I what?
Seb.
Did you check the Seb record out?
Yes, I did. I did.
Who is Seb? Sorry.
Ah,
SEHB. So
There's this
not
where the
SEHB.
girl
S
um
who?
SE.
SEHB.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm artist I don't know. That's right.
She's
Shit.
Right.
very
it's because she's not inside
she's
streets.
R&B
It's so
leaning.
different.
She's
It
R&B.
doesn't
So
matter now.
different.
You said
Why you
it's
are doing
R&B.
this?
What do you
It's
mean?
very
What do you
alternative.
mean by
Tad, you've
what?
never been an
What?
R&B guy like that. Why are you doing as if I
Wait,
Tad,
okay?
Tad
I
will
know
catch on
that's
to the
but I
R&B
I'm
am.
an
artist
R&B
who
guy
projects
though.
Okay,
data.
hold on, hold on,
But I
hold
am
on.
an R&B guy though.
Taj fell in
No,
love,
street
So
correspondent,
and then
man.
he decided that he likes R&B.
Right.
Wow, guys, I've actually like, bro. That's my second favorite
Go and
genre.
listen
That's
to that Papa
Afrobeats.
and YKB. Don't worry.
When did that one start? When did you start
YKB.
listening to R&B? When
What?
did all
I'm
this
an
start?
R&B boy. I don't
No,
get.
you
Do
know
you think
what's
I
so
used to?
funny
You
is
think I
that
used to hip hop more than
you
R&B?
ask
I used to
Taj
R&B more
now.
than hip hop, bro.
No,
Ask Taj to
Tad
mention
listen to
R&B.
Odewa. I'm
Mention
not one
YKB.
hear word.
He likes
Hey
I'm
he likes
God.
screaming.
street.
I'll
He
cry.
likes
Now
street
wow.
All right.
R&B.
More new music. No
Come
music.
on, then hold on for neck.
But Seb, yes. Seb, another day, kind of very alternative R&B, Kaluuchi's kind of vibe. Very,
Wait,
Very
very,
is it that one that had that
alternative.
weird voice on the this thing?
yeah, you can call that weird, but yeah.
The one that was sound that is it ABJ, ABJ babe?
Say
Is it
that
ABJ?
again. See
No.
ABJ. I
That
think
that
yeah,
could be
she
a
is.
possibility.
She
I
is.
don't know.
I think she is. I think she
Then
is.
okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I forgot the name.
I think
My
she
bad.
is. I think she is. I think I remember
That was one
seeing
that had
that.
the like she had that like squeaky talking voice, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
right,
that
right,
okay.
okay,
right.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. I know the person.
yeah. The record another day was it was the record we spun on New Music Friday. But any other drops standing out? There was J5 Skepta, Lil
Well,
J.
probably not talking
There
about the best
was
song that dropped on Friday.
What was the best song?
me,
Then?
I think
there
it was
was
a
First
mid.
Class
I
and
think it was
Class,
a
YP.
first
new.
class and Psycho
First class,
YP.
There was
Psycho
First
YP.
Class and YP. That
Yeah.
was
So
my
he said
own.
so he said you know
Bruh.
as I said that Mofe made me a Mavo fan. This is the one
This
that
one made you a
might
Made
first
make me
me
a
class
first
first
fan.
class
class
fan.
fan.
Why you such a last man,
Are you
bro?
serious?
Yes,
He
sir.
said this is when he fell in love with First
But I want
Class.
screw
Yeah,
for that one.
I mean, I always listen to their
First class
music
is
time
so
to
good,
time.
Bro,
man.
Maria, go
So
listen to
good.
Maria, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
For first class, I've
Sorry,
listened to all these other stuff.
pardon
I'm
me.
not a
That's
fan.
somebody's name too.
Yes, First Class, yes.
Got it.
first class.
I'm so sorry. If I tell you the
Are
song
you
that made me,
serious?
if I tell you the song that made me a First Class fan,
What was the song?
I'm actually shy to say it
Gen Z
outside,
now. Gen
but
Z Fuji or which one?
no, it wasn't even that. And it's not as if I hadn't heard. Okay, so this is.
I'm
I
getting
heard the rest of the
feedback.
other stuff. I think I gave it a bigger chance after hearing this one. Guys, I'm shy to say this outside,
What is it? What
but
is it?
ah, I love you cause of your. I'm so sorry.
That's Maria,
That song.
right?
Yeah, that's Maria.
Now that's a
Yes, that's the
jam.
song that made me a big fan.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I was like,
No, I couldn't
what the
stand
hell
that
is
guy.
he talking?
I couldn't stand his brand. When he was
You can
carrying
say
that
it's
doll
Brandon.
around,
Is it Brandon
that
or
shit
Ah,
the...
irritated
you
me.
don't like him and his darling baby.
Listen.
I
He's
feel like he so due a big break. Like the way he carries his
listen.
brand and carries himself is
I
like once he gets that song, it's going to go because he has. I feel like the everything around him is so well put together, in my opinion. About like that's what I think about the guy,
no. He's
and he's
yeah.
yeah, and his dexterity, like he can really sing and rap. Like I feel like he has that like that ability to go in between both places like very well without like losing the quality of the lyrics and all that. So I think if he hits, it hits for him
This is the first
eventually.
song I'm actually holding on to myself and saying I
That's
like
interesting,
personally.
man. Nice.
The other ones I've tolerated like I did here, but this one I say okay, yeah. Okay. YP was
And
sliding.
YP's
Yeesh.
verse.
God
YP's
damn.
verse
What's the
was
record?
fun.
Loved
That's a
YP's
cold record.
verse.
YP's verse
That's a
was fun.
cold song.
But what? Speaking of street correspondence, did we see Dan Papa link up with YKB? I know that dropped earlier, but
Yeah,
That
it's
was
fine.
also a solid record.
It's a solid record now.
they might
It's a nice
body.
record.
Nice.
I just want to know if Zlatan got like publishing on that song because the lines that YK was using were from his own song.
I mean, but everybody
I
says the
mean,
way they my
yeah.
body's parts. Now everybody has
Nah,
used it.
no, like the I suppose collector was
Yeah, there was a
like
lot.
that's the list.
Yeah, that was it. No, but
Yeah.
do you know that it's so crazy that that's the most interpolated Zlatan song. Every year there's a song that comes that uses that.
I feel like he
that
has a
uses
pass
that.
at this point. I feel like he has a
Bro,
pass.
Zlatan
which is
is
interesting
famous for
because
using some kind of letters.
is that even remotely his biggest song? Why is that the
No,
song that people
it's
just
not. But we were
know?
looking at the record with Olamide like years ago.
That's the song.
Yeah, that song was fire. That's the song that made me start like Zlatan.
I mean, that's when I found out about Zlatan on that record.
Anyway, J5
No,
Skepta,
there was
Lil
some
J.
song before that.
J5 Skepta, Lil J.
Skilly
Bang as well. Skilly Bang.
Killy Bang is fucking. Oh God, what is
It's just
that?
crazy. It's crazy good.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on that song?
I think Skilly Bang and Lil J were the standouts for me. No offense to the other two.
I mean, I wanted to hear more Lil J, but definitely still a good moment.
Skepta and his one Afrobeats flow.
Yeah, bro.
I remember.
Thank you. Bro, I was anyway, shout. Anyway, shout out to Skepta. Shout out to Skepta.
Get this part out of that floor. This part of that floor.
But that was my
I have
issue,
one guy
man.
that hates Skepta so much.
That was
This
my
part
that
of
was
that
my
floor,
issue.
guy.
His face makes up for it.
I
You
beg
should leave him
you.
alone.
I beg
Wow,
you.
sorry.
I beg you.
Thank you.
We're discussing
In the middle
Afrobeats,
of night,
please.
wake up, eat Gary. He
Skep
has a
has the
very
same verse
the
on
cadence
2
is too
Whiskey's album, 2 Davido
dog.
albums. I'm sorry, please.
Agaracha must always come back.
But there was a lot of
I love
collaborations.
Skep,
There was a lot
man.
more collaborations this week. We got
Yeah, there was
Fido,
Fido.
Zlatan, Odumodublvck, Dance for Jesus. The snippets that we heard earlier
Wait, what?
is out now with Zlatan and OD verses on it.
Dance for Jesus is out.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Fortunately
Really
or unfortunately, which way you look at it?
I was going to say, why you people
wow.
not why you people
Wow.
not sounding enthusiastic about dancing for Jesus?
It wasn't
Wow.
a good moment for Fido. That's a song.
I don't know.
Okay, but did you hear the other Fido moment with 17?
He dropped
17.
2 songs.
Oh
Like,
yes,
Iwobi, yeah.
with
No,
Iwobi,
no,
with
17
Iwobi, with
dropped the
Iwobi, with
project.
Iwobi. Say Iwobi for
That was
people,
ass.
bro.
That's not
that was
17,
ass
I
as
don't
fuck.
know.
I've not gotten into
Well,
it. I've not gotten into the EP
it was
yet.
ass. Whack.
Sad, your
The-
blood
the
the
Iwobi
hot.
Yo, relax.
I don't even call records whacking, no, but that one
Sad,
is
your
ass.
blood they actually
I'm
hot.
sorry. That's what was ass.
Pat,
I'm sorry.
is it the 9 tracks? Wait, Pat, you listen to the 9 track.
Why would after I heard that video, what made me listen to the 8 that was when the those were for me?
Anyway,
I just played the one I heard and I moved on. Do you guys know who you guys should listen to that dropped recently? There's a Nigerian American R&B guy, Lekon. As they keep saying, I listen to R&B. But anyways, do you guys listen to Lekon? Anyone listen to Lekon here?
Oh, I know
I
they
did
go.
listen.
Yeah,
I
no.
did
We know
listen to
Lekon, Afrobeats guy. I say Afrobeats guy, R&B guy.
Yeah, so but he has an Afrobeats record actually for probably like the first time on his album, track 2. And he killed this. He's great, man.
The project just dropped, right?
Yeah, it's an album.
Yeah.
There's the second track is actually like Afrobeats core, like not Afrobeats core, but like Afrobeats.
Yeah.
He killed it, man. You should check it out.
Yeah, for sure. He
seems like he's primed to be.
Yeah,
the next
I feel like he has been in this on the cusp of something like for a while.
Yeah, I mean he's an LA boy, so obviously he's playing the LA game. He's probably songwriting camps.
Which makes
he's
sense.
making his name a little for himself. But very soon, once one day, random day, Justin Bieber will just locate him.
I know.
You know how that goes.
It feels like he's one Justin Bieber feature away.
Yeah, he's one Leon Thomas cosign or one Ty Dolla $ign cosign.
Yeah, no, he's sick. He's
talking about.
He's sick.
About him, the way we're talking about, yeah.
Okay, look at Taj being R&B correspondent today. Okay.
Niggas don't know my shit.
Good luck,
bro.
If you insist, please.
I will jam Shewa and Lojo. I will jam Asago and I'll still jam Lekon and Leon Thomas. Don't worry. I'm everywhere.
Okay. Because you know Lekon and Leon Thomas now.
I did jam R&B. I even jam Destin Conrad. He even his last this for the mixtape that just dropped.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
He's so
wow.
Oh my god.
Destin
He's
Conrad.
so good. You listen to Destin Conrad, period, Joe. Go ahead, little mama.
The only R&B Joe kill me. The only R&B I don't really like
is giving boutique range.
Women R&B. I don't know. I feel like women R&B.
You say women R&B.
Okay, now we have carried. You see how you started so well. You see how you started so well.
I don't know. It doesn't
then
just
he said, "I don't know about women R&B." He's giving misogyny.
I am crying. You're doing so well.
He was doing so well, and then he just devolved into.
I'm dying. That's too funny, bro. That's too funny. Oh man.
What's it called? Another track that I really enjoyed, "Obsessed" by Inchi.
Inchi, yes. Speaking of
I love
R&B.
me some Inchi, so
Speaking of R&B, ABJ R&B.
For the R&B gyalis.
That was who I was thinking, by the way.
Also,
sorry,
Chad, you hate women. So that's all I just understood.
I was mixing them up.
No, I don't.
No, because then it's the women. You don't want to women to shut up.
No, so I like.
No. You just want women to shut up. Is that it?
No, I like R&B. Hey, God, I know what I'm like. What's the song? No, what's something crazy? I like
exactly.
Yeah, you're about to say something crazy, right? This is a family show. Start. This is a family show.
I like R&B that speaks on women doing men dirty. That's my perfect type of R&B.
Okay.
So you like fraud.
So you see Trap Soul. That's my shit. I love the way I like the way he rubbish the woman in that album. I love it. It's just I hate
like
seeing my fellow man heartbroken. And I like when they go and sing about it.
You like when they rubbish
Right.
women.
But in that same vein, you should like
For breaking their hearts.
You should like hotels, man. You should like hotels. In that
How
same.
not
Like now,
liking
I like
hotels.
Brent. I like Brent. I like
He
Black.
only
No,
just
as you mentioned Brent, you are
Brent
part of
does
the
the complete opposite of that.
Taz.
No,
What?
Yeah.
No,
Also,
Did
you
you
know
say
what?
You know
Brent?
my crush for
New
that.
no,
Brent.
the
New
first,
Brent
no.
doesn't.
Emmanuel.
New Brent doesn't
No,
actually.
the old Brent,
Old
the
Brent
project
does.
of him
Old
on the
Brent
white
does.
cover. It
Yeah.
was, it
Old
was
Brent does.
thorough.
Oh,
Oh.
Sonda.
Yeah,
Okay,
Sonda. Old Brent
okay.
does.
No,
Emmanuel,
Yeah.
not Sonda.
so
That's fuck the
sorry. You
world. That's
mentioned
fuck the
you
world.
It's
mentioned
fuck the
that
world. It's fuck the
Taj
world.
Oh,
like
that.
But it's funny we are talking about new records and we talk about the big stars that dropped.
No, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh,
All
which
Calm
big
right.
star
down now.
dropped?
Let's start.
there's
We're
like
getting
where are
up
you
to
people always
it.
rushing to?
We're
Oh, which
warming
big
up.
star dropped?
Pedestrian, sha,
But yeah,
pedestrian. The
pedestrian
record.
new record, more romantic. He's singing more melodic side of
He's
him.
singing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, and
Yeah, I
confusing,
haven't heard
Carla.
it. Sorry, I have to listen to
yeah.
it.
Go tap in for sure. Pedestrian, still good there. Boy Miller dropped two. Was a decent
Oh
song.
yeah, who dropped?
Taj, this is where you come in.
I don't get it. Pepper's trying to act like she doesn't know Boy Muller.
Pepe, you
Boy
don't know
Mula,
Boy
you remember?
Miller?
I said
Oh
Boy
yeah,
Mula.
who
Sarge,
Zobo for goodness sake?
Now, Pepe.
Pepe,
Sarge,
look at you.
Now.
You guys call all these names like.
You don't know Boy Muller.
Okay, name. Give me
Boy
a song.
Miller.
the guy
Lapo piano now,
the
Lapo
guy
piano.
God, I
co-signed
co-signed and
and
stuff.
stuff.
Lapo piano
The guy that
now. God, I
what?
beg.
Ashake co-signed couple weeks ago.
Ashake publicly co-signed him recently. Like,
Hey,
Paid for his
sorry
video.
to that man.
He's
Taj,
actually a
you
true
remember
sorry
the
to that
first
man.
Peppa P, you're not
you
a
remember the
girl now.
first space we had this year on the ATTW space, and I was asking you who you think is going to pop out of the streets
Yeah.
this year, and I said I think it will be Boy Mula. Do you
Yeah.
remember? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
I
remember.
just feel like that guy has been ready for years, and
Although
it's
he's
just
making
right for
type,
him to
he's
be the
making
next one.
type music, man. He needs to advance his
yeah,
games.
I
Like he
think,
needs to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
forward.
I think this new drop,
exactly.
wasn't as like,
Wasn't progressive.
yeah,
He didn't
it
progress
didn't
the
move beyond what we've kind
yeah.
of established
The guy
over time.
he basically made like what I was making 3 years ago.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm sorry, like I just need him to progress a bit production wise.
yeah. No, but
Boy Mula is the same guy who made that Katai face song years ago, right?
Yeah,
no. You're mixing him up with
Oh, that's
That
Berry
was
Tiger, no Berry Tiger.
Barry Tiga, yeah.
Not Berry Tiga, not Berry Tiga. It was not Berry.
Actually, I think he does have a
He
Kataife song too.
did. But I
Yeah,
thought
I
you were
think he has
talking
a
about
Kataife
Machala.
song.
But if it's not
Yeah,
Machala, yeah, he did
Barry
add
Tiga is the only
Kataife
one that
as well.
really,
No,
yeah.
Berry Tiga was one I made Machala. I'm
I
talking
know.
about, you know, the main Machala. Somebody made a Katai face song. I think that was
If
Boy
it's
Mula.
Kataife, he made a lot of records with Kataife.
Yeah.
At the point, I think he's even one of the
As the
writer. It was one of the guys that wrote Machala. He even wrote it. Like if it's not 100%,
Mado.
he wrote. Yeah, he works with Kataife a lot.
Mado.
He works with Kataife a lot.
Did
So
anyone hear
he might
the
have.
Je m'appelle coupe bam 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 bam? That who kills me. God.
I think that was Zlatan.
I don't
Yeah.
get you.
Did it be Zlatan? There's a song that they dropped.
Huh?
Wait, you guys don't know this song?
I don't know what
As
you're
for
talking about.
the carry a will logo song.
Pepe, you will get
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
You guys, you didn't even see the snippet. That's
Je
Zlatan.
m'appelle Coupe
No, I
Coupe
missed
Bibam.
Bibamba. Bonjour, Masi on a record, ke.
No, but I think obviously what this song was going for was basically Nakupenda Lights. That's how I can look at
Oh,
it. But did he be?
did he land or he did not land?
Nah, I think it's comical, man. But the Chle, the artist from SA that was at the outro, I think she kind of brought the record together. But this is a side of Zlatan that obviously is playful. It's a hit or miss when Zlatan gets as playful as he does right now with this one. But it's a stand-up piano record. Again, like Nakupenda Lights-ish. I think we were trying to scoring, at least looking to score at that kind of moment that he had. But it is what it is. Still a decent moment. Linking up Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, and an essay in one song is nice to see, regardless. But yeah, that was Jumapé.
So I just have something to say, guys.
Yeah.
So I think I think a couple I think it was in February. I was still I jumped on this space and
yeah, what's good, bro?
I was saying something about like me releasing a song sometime in March, and you're like, oh, I should let you know, like, but the song dropped this like last Friday.
Oh shit, okay.
And,
what song?
Yeah, but It's like it's a tablet, like a Tupac single for like my artist, and
what's the name again?
It's Joda. The name of the project is Iniso, like INISO, but the two songs there are Paranoia and what's the other song? Isolate.
And Isolate. Joda is the name of the artist, Joda.
Yeah, Joda. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah, man. Put it on the radar or on the Jumbotron just for people to
yeah, I uploaded it already. So
yeah, nice.
I think they're actually amazing songs. At least it's a break from this our overuse of our piano like in the Afrobeat space. So
fair enough. We're looking for more breaks.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, man. Still on new music before we round up new music. Last but not the least, well, we've not spoken on two features that came out. Adekunle Gold and Olamide linked up. Okay. Formation. This is the first link up for Adekunle Gold and Olamide. Still interesting that's a fact, but it's a fun fact about the song. Any thoughts on the song? It's called Formation. Has everyone passed or touched the hit play on the record? There was a music video as well. Any thoughts? Any opinions?
For what song?
I thought it was a fabulous song. I thought it was a fabulous song.
My first play, I've only played that song once, and I don't remember it. It felt like it didn't leave any proper impression for me.
I thought it was a fabulous combination of their talents. Somebody on Twitter said something about how, like, as long as Simi is alive, Adekunle Gold
she go dey mix.
No, Adekunle Gold will always save money because why is she the background of this?
Oh, who's in the back? Oh, Simi.
Simi, yeah. Yeah, but also I thought it was a very it's very new style AG, right? Very big fish.
Is it though?
Is it? It's not new. It's Fuji extended.
It's not new. It's like his current version of AG, right? Yeah, which is so interesting because I think it would have been a very different song if AG and Olamide made music together, like when he was still in YBNL. The song will have sounded very different from this. And that's mine. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that Debo?
That was a mistake.
That was Debo. But I think it would have sounded very different from what Formation sounds like. That's really what my point is. I don't think it's a bad song. I think it's one of those songs that just, was eventually going to happen. So yeah.
Eventually going to happen. Right. All right.
My first impression was that there's money. The music video was so clean. I said, these people that have money.
Perlix smoked the video, the visuals.
Perlix definition.
And as for the song itself, I can't lie, and I'm an AG Baby fan. I think people who know me know this, but I think Taj, it was pretty much this is not a bad song, but I don't know that I'm going to come back to this.
Yeah, it didn't have an impact.
Yeah, it didn't move me. I was just like, oh, this is fun. Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that now.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But one thing it kind of suggested to me is that AG is definitely working on a
deluxe of
some sort. It just feels like it's an extension of the Fuji album.
I mean, the track list is out now. It's coming out May 1st now.
Oh, the
track list is out, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, they've announced it.
Yeah.
It's on Apple Music.
I missed it. I missed the announcement. Damn.
Steamy is on the deluxe.
It's a TML Vibes record.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I'm up. I want to hear.
There's a Steamy record as well. There's also a TML Vibes record on the Black Bones Deluxe.
I know that deluxe.
Oh yeah, I saw that. There's a video now.
Hey God.
Or am I tripping?
Yeah, he posted it today.
If we're about to have Ima start talking about how much he does not like deluxe.
Emmanuel, you don't like deluxe, why?
It is what it is.
He's tired of deluxe. No, the deluxe again.
Thank you. Anyway,
let's bring back remixes. No No, when I say remix, I mean like an actual remix. Not that you went to go and put another guy on your song. I mean an actual remix.
that's
Bring back
is
remixes.
But when was the last time like people did that recently? That's one thing
We should bring it back now. Now yeah, they talk bring
I
it
think
back.
the last remix like that was probably what's that song?
Temper.
Huh?
Temper.
Say that again.
Temper
remix. Wasn't that the same beat?
No,
nope.
It wasn't
They
the same
flipped
beat.
the whole thing, bro.
Really?
The first song does not sound anything like this.
That was
yeah.
Really. We had Cheesy on. We had Cheesy on, right? Cheesy spoke about. I don't remember if it was a change in beat, but yeah, I'm remembering
there was.
I'm remembering the band Snoop Dogg remix. Endowed.
Okay.
Wow, that's even further back.
Tony Montana.
That's back.
Yeah, that's way too back.
No, Tony Montana is the same one.
Tony Montana is the same beat.
I was like, I'm just like,
beat.
which song? My
It's
brain
It's talking Mr. Endowed.
Tony Montana just has top 5 band verses.
Ooh, with the Gbese 2.0 count.
No, like it's Mr. Endowed with Snoop Dogg.
No. I'm talking about Wizkid. So you know the first one that they took down, and
Wizkid has like 3 songs called
second
Gbese.
one. No, but the one Beauty of a Woman. They turned it to Then they remixed. Does that count?
Not really, because he just had like a new
song.
Almost,
it sounded too far. Is that a brand new song?
Right.
That was not the same.
It was the same words. Guys.
No, but that's the entire point, guys.
Doesn't know what we're talking about.
It was different.
Yeah, that's why I like
remix.
But I guess I just remember Temper. Temper was, bro, the first version of Temper was just dirty like the second.
I can't remember the first one. That's how good the remix was.
Yeah, the remix just took over. The first one, nobody remembers it.
Yeah. But my favorite remix of all time when it comes to Afrobeats remixes is Tungolo remix, in my opinion. I'm still holding that remix. The beat change.
Do me. We give it the.
Do me care. Do me. Who remembers?
Okay, so I have a question.
You mean Busy Body?
Can I ask a question? Yeah, Busybody, of course, yes. Can I ask a question? Do we consider Kiss My Hand R2B's a remix of the OG version?
No, it's a separate song.
It's a different song. It's a different song.
Why do they have the same title?
It's a different song.
Because there's not just
it's R2B's song, man. It's R2B's
That's why they are separate.
That's an R2B song. It's not a Wadeko song now.
It's not
True.
record.
True.
Yeah.
But still,
there's more than
no
one
offense
way
to
kiss your
R2B's.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that true. It's a real shot.
Anyway, man. Last but not least on new music, Colorado, Johnny Drill, Ayra, Young John.
Oh, can I say something?
Yes, Pelema.
Yes, please.
I think not too much on me. I think because I know.
What was that disclaimer?
I know how you people like to act.
She said, I know you like to tussle.
Yeah, please. I actually really like this song, and Young John as an disclaimer. No, because here's my thing.
Why are you saying people will disclaim that?
No. Because you people will come and tell me it's just a regular, it's just a
typical Afro pop song,
something. That's
if you love it, it's okay. Like
you don't have to like it. Me, I like
that's also like ChatGPT.
Exactly. See what I mean?
See,
Taj, it is because of you I put a disclaimer.
No, but also along with your disclaimer,
the song sound like ChatGPT.
Along with your disclaimer,
anyway,
with that thing that Taj just said, people should come off of Ayra Star's penis. She give you something different. Problem. She give you a typical Afropop ChatGPT. What do you want from a young queen?
I don't criticize Ayra.
Young John as an artist is a piece. It's a beautiful piece of art. Love it for him.
Ironically, I think Young John.
Ayra's dick. Get off her dick. She didn't do you.
People need to get off Ayra's dick for her.
No, but it's
getting ridiculous, please.
But on this record, man, I feel like the thing that jumped out to me on this song was Young John being underutilized for my liking. I feel like if there's anyone to
carry that song.
Yeah, if there's anyone to ginger the record to really make it like
I personally agree.
Staple, I think.
They just trick him. They trick him on a Young John type beat to make a Young John type verse.
Without Young John.
They don't push him, man. I don't get it. I don't get why nobody tries to like be creative around it. Like,
I don't think that's entirely fair to say, though. If you listen to like how they ended up with the final version of the song, they said it that like he recorded and they both went and re-recorded. So I think they added extra Jara to their versions, so it made it look like his was a little watered down.
Yeah, which
I
China
want to
says.
say
but then they typically do that to the Afro pop guy, though. That's what they do. They just like, the Afro pop guy does one take and leaves it, right? Because it's all about the vibe. Then there are the Johnny Drills and the Ayra Stars that are more, like, should I say,
And they
musicians.
admitted
That
it.
they'll
They
go and
admitted
They're
it.
more
they'll go
musical.
and
They
like,
did.
How do I
they're
put
more
this
musical.
without
Yeah.
sounding
First,
disrespectful?
Yeah.
Young John was underutilized, and I love Johnny Drill, but he was overutilized. So where do we get
Wait.
into the
The
middle?
moment he said,
she
they heard
said it
his
was
verse and they
over.
both went back and re-recorded. I already knew why the
Yeah,
sound didn't
yeah,
make
of
it.
course,
Make
of
no sense.
course, of course.
It's not that she said he was overutilized.
I love Johnny. I love him,
No,
but
On his own
also
song.
no, Young John
I
nigga
is
don't
started
get
probably
you.
finding different layers
I
and
don't get you.
yeah, yeah.
Does it change? Does
She
it change
said
my
he was
opinion?
My thing
overutilized.
is just
That's
that there's no bias to that song that can make it get attached to it. There's no melody. The melody is not something that I want to listen to this thing again, or
And it
they
feels
say
like you heard
something
it before. It
catchy.
feels like you
I
heard it
didn't
before.
expect it to be that
It's
type though.
Yeah,
Like
it was. It
I thought they
was.
would
Yeah.
don't
No, they
I thought
did.
they'd give me some edge,
No,
bro.
they
That
did. No,
shit
they did
is so
spice it up.
type.
They did spice it up,
it
bro.
sounds so
At
Mavy.
all, guy.
It's
guy,
it's
bro.
it's text.
Sounds so Don Jazzy, like
It's maybe
something that
101.
doesn't want.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. Shout out to Johnny Joe. I know he's on the road as well. But it's still putting out more new music. I think he's getting an album, or at least, right? He's working to an album.
Oh,
I
I don't
believe.
know. I don't think he
I
said
think it's an
anything about
album.
him.
Yeah, I
It's
believe he's
an
working
album.
towards an album, regardless,
It's
man.
an album.
All right,
Yeah. So,
that
ladies and
was new
gentlemen.
music. Okay,
Yes, ladies and
we
gentlemen,
have to.
we have reached the section of the space where I would love to thank you all very much for coming here and celebrating our 100th podcast episode.
Yeah,
Beep,
man.
beep, beep, beep. Where's the sound effect
Wait, let me
again?
ask him again.
People are falling my
Jesus, I beg.
lovely, lovely, lovely. Anyway, all of this to say, we have the space has been going on for much longer, as you
Yeah.
all know, but it has only been a podcast for the last 100 episodes. So shout out to ATTW Space, shout out to Emmanuel, shout out to our producer, shout out to our editors, shout out to friends and family, shout out to everybody
Shout out
that
to
does
Turntable.
usually come to the space. You are part and parcel of
Yeah,
the
man.
space. To kick it off, we are gonna be going around and sharing what's your favorite ATTW spaces. We'll be starting with OG of OGs, the one and only Shakara Princess. Miss Toby, what's up?
Emmanuel, I came to celebrate your 100. I was last time I stayed till 2 a.m. to do this. You know, we've been rooting for you.
Yo,
The
calm
We've
British
been
back
rooting
accent,
your
for
time,
you.
girl.
the British
From
accent
the
dropped out.
jump. From the jump. It's funny because I'm going to say two different moments, but I don't know if the two moments were when we're in the podcast or if they were on his space.
Right.
But the first one was when there was the rise in, I guess, Nigerian Amapiano, and everyone was like, I give it 1 year. By the end of next year, we're not going to be on this wave anymore. I hope you guys are all here. We are still here in 2026, and we will still be here. Exactly. And the second one, very iconic. It was when Subaru Boys dropped, and they said you just had to be in that mindset. You just had to be there. If you are not in that location, you won't get it. It's your fault you don't get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered one last one.
Subaru
It's because another moment was you're not in my weight class. I took a break smoking to perform. I put effort
The
into
fact that he
this.
came on here to say that still kills me. He said, I want you people to tell me if you can
Can you
perform on stage.
afford to be there? Eh? You're not in my weight
Wait, who said that?
class.
Wait, who said that
Yo,
again?
you guys.
I'm not saying anybody's name.
No, I'll say his
What?
name.
I don't remember this.
You don't
I'll
remember
say
this?
his
What?
name.
You don't remember this?
It was
This how
Buju
you know I've been
Benson.
there from early.
This was the time.
Buju Benson.
This was the Afro Nation
This was
performance.
This was
Afro
when
Nation.
Buju performed the Afro
This was
Nation.
when
He came here to come talk to us.
I know he was getting dragged online. It was a
he was getting dragged online, but he
you
came
are not
here.
in my weight class. I stopped smoking for 3 days. I wanted to put on a masterclass performance.
That's the beauty of this space. We get to document.
No, that's the beauty of this space.
We get to document.
Benson came here to tell you people that he stopped smoking, so you people should stop coming at
There
him.
was one day I came on and the space was packed. I remember what episode was that? That probably had the most people ever.
Was it early days or recently?
Earlier days.
If it was earlier days, it was definitely Subaru Boys.
Subaru Boys.
Subaru Boys was the
drugs. You know, the location.
Yeah. They told us that the reason that for anybody that doesn't understand Subaru Boys is because you don't do drugs and you don't hang out with the people.
But why did that day become such a big deal? Who blew it up?
Was it?
No, it was a big deal.
It was a big,
Bro, there were a lot of guys that...
It was a lot of things.
I believe
because Santi dropped, Santi dropped the album, the first project in a long time. So everyone was looking forward to it. The rollout was crazy.
And then Santi
Santi I think everyone.
Some people were killing it. A lot of Santi fans were killing it at the time. Yeah. And then it became a thing about also shout out to Lady Donnelly and
shout out to Lady Donnelly. Lady Donnelly was here.
No, but Freshell was here.
Freshell was not.
No, it was Freshell. Freshell was on space.
Freshell said.
It was Freshell that was on space.
You don't get it. You're not there.
Excel was on space too.
Can I know somebody must have entered here? That's why everybody just
Freshell was here.
Freshell was here. Excel was here. And
Lady Donnelly was here. Everybody was here.
Fun fact was the fact that we didn't get a proper documentation of that space is what actually triggered.
That's why we decided to turn it into
that's why it triggered to actually maybe we actually need to be properly documenting and repurposing all the spaces and moments, because what if we have another moment like that, we just there's no proper recollection of it. So
what is my favorite? There have been several ones. A lot of them were not during the podcast.
I have plenty from podcast era, but guys.
One of the original OG ones is the year when Davido did not make Emmanuel's top 50.
Oh god.
Emmanuel.
And if I remember,
that was on Clubhouse. That was a Clubhouse, actually.
Was it Clubhouse?
Yeah, that was way back.
Because then every time would not be like, but name your top 10 or name your top 50.
That happened. No, but that happened on Clubhouse. But the reason why I brought it back to ATTW space, right, is because after that happened, the next year when we were doing ATTW space, Rum and Boogie came out.
Oh, right.
So this was during ATTW space, and it became a whole conversation about Rum and Boogie and how Emmanuel said Rum and Boogie
was top 3. It was number 3 that year.
Top 3 albums of the year. And people were asking him, like Rum and Boogie by Peruzzi. And Emmanuel started a war, and he decided to fight for his life. It was very funny.
I was defending my Peruzzi.
He was defending his Peruzzi thing. It was very hilarious. There have been so many guests that have come here that have made me laugh. Like today we had Odumodublvck.
No, Belema, you are stealing one of mine. You guys, what OD did here? What OD did here, fantastic. But real OGs were here for the first time OD stepped into the space.
Okay, so
this man came into the space and he said, what they go say now? Industry machine, right here.
This was industry machine. This was before industry machine.
The fucking pussies. I say, yo.
Pepe, the reason why this is one of my favorites, right, is because every Monday for, I believe, a month and a half,
oh yeah.
Emmanuel and I would message each other and we'd be like, I'll be like, just letting you know OD's coming back. Just letting you know OD's coming back. And then for 2-3 weeks back to back, every Monday,
OD showed up for like
OD would show up and OD would go on a rant about how he cares about the Bible and
Nah,
Jesus died.
I said that
Odi's
this
always a
man told
moment.
us. This man told us industry machine, God gave it to him. I
Yeah,
said,
God
wow.
revealed it to him.
Odi,
No,
God
Odi,
revealed it
you
to
have to
him.
be. You have to use the specific words he used.
Odi
He
is always
said,
a
Yes, my
moment,
bad.
man.
industry machine was revealed to him by
It
God."
was revealed to him by God.
LOL.
So it is a spiritual experience. Like
Yes,
he's doing
and
well
if you
because the
don't get,
Lord
Nah,
yeah,
himself
he's doing the
Odi,
revealed
Lord's
it.
work.
Odi always has a moment when he shows up, man.
Nah, I'm so sorry. If anybody that, if you have not listened to that
Adeus.
OD episode, if you literally want the best monologue, like dead ass 2 to 3 minutes of just pure entertainment,
Sometimes
No
listen to it today.
structuring, no
Wait,
Even
I want to
walkthrough.
today,
confirm.
even
Is this
today,
the
he came
episode
in and
where
he was
someone asked him, are you on Twitter Spaces?" Like towards the end of the rant.
yeah. I
yeah.
remember that one.
Somebody asked him.
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody in the
Yeah, yeah.
background.
Like,
Somebody walked into the room as he was yelling
Bro,
and
OD
asked.
is the shit,
greatest
man.
intro on this
OD.
space. I was like, nah, this is crazy.
One of my
No,
yeah, but there
he.
was also someone that
yeah.
responded to Odi that day. I've forgotten his name, man. The guy was very sarcastic. He was
A
very
Loki,
funny.
Oh,
a Loki fave
also,
day.
last one for me. So sorry, last one for me is the guy that came in here and revealed to us that he knows everybody's government name.
Oh
Oh,
my
Don't
yeah.
god.
remember that guy's name,
Yo.
but that guy was funny.
No, that was
So
so
No, that
funny.
was
He'll be like,
epic.
so today Tochukwu
Divine.
dropped a new project.
I was like, who is
And
Tochi?
then Chukwe Buka now said
Who
on
said?
this single,
And Divine said something. I said, are you talking about Rema? He
And then he
said,
calls Zlatan's
yeah.
name.
It says
I said,
bro, he calls Zlatan's name. What's even Zlatan's name?
I said, why are you? He kept talking,
it
and then he
says
said,
Z. It says
Oyinkansola.
Z at
I
first.
said, Oyinkansola did what to you?
No, that was
Nah, that was a
Oyinkansola said
fantastic day.
I remember, that was
no.
when we were reviewing Davido's album.
Yeah,
Timeless.
it was
It was a
definitely
timeless,
You
timeless
know,
episode.
you know a Loki fave. A Loki fave day is the day that Burna Boy matched those people's face. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God.
That was a fun day.
Oh, when
That
Bunny
was
Bunny
that was
won the
Also,
January.
Do,
That
do
Grammy.
you
was
guys
January.
remember the
Oh my
Mariah review night? I think Mariah
hmm.
night we had close to 4K persons on the space.
What?
It
That
was
Mariah night
crazy,
was a
bro.
very crazy
Wait,
night.
Mariah night
remind
was
remind me
When
crazy
remind me
too.
what was
when we
so
watched the Grammys together, that was
Oh
nice.
yes,
yeah
when we watched the
Oh
Grammys, that was
yeah.
a good day.
yeah.
The
I'm trying to
Mariah
think
night
about
was
what else.
just the Mariah night was just what's it called because of like obviously it was like the first album since MLE and everything, so everybody just
Yeah,
had a lot to
everybody
say.
knows. Yeah, everybody always has
Yeah,
something to say
yeah.
when the big thing
I was
drops.
gonna say, somebody remind me her name. What's the name of Bonner's biggest fan?
Oh,
Oh
Miss.
VJ Bonner.
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no.
No, not
Miss
VJ
Okay.
Bona.
Miss
Yes,
Stephanie Garrick.
Stephanie.
Miss
Stephanie.
Garrick. Miss
Okay,
Garrick.
so
Oh yes, the day she came
when
to
the
come and
album
drag us
dropped,
after Burner dropped.
when the
Yeah,
album
Yes.
dropped,
yeah. Which
and
of the Burner album
Yes.
drops though? Because I think she showed.
it wasn't.
No, that one was different. That one was different. She said, all of you niggas that were here talking about, I told them something, something, something. And then she actually called names. Oh, no, it wasn't her that
Oh, is
called
that
names. It was
Taiwo?
VJ Bonner.
It
It
was
was
VJ
VJ
Bonner.
Bonner
VJ
that
Bonner
called
called
names.
me.
Oh, it was
He
VJ
called
Bonner.
my
It was VJ
name.
Bonner.
But
I
it was
collected stray.
that. Also, another fabulous episode of ATTW Space that made it to the podcast that somehow landed us on Insta blog.
Oh shit.
And
Oh, yes.
and landed us on BurnaBoy's.
Oh, and landed me with one of the long-winded phone
and
calls I
landed
got.
Emmanuel specifically because they can't drag me.
It's so.
As
Oh my
Burna
god.
fan.
Anyway, shout out to Burna
dragged
fans,
Emmanuel
man.
And
because
the
they
Shout out
long
to
realized
and the
Burna fans.
long-standing effects are still felt to this day.
Shout out to Burna
was
fans,
the
man.
day. This was the
You people
day I
have
believe
tried.
when Izzy came here
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
mentioned that Burna Boy did not hire
Yeah,
African
Yeah, that
dancers.
was fire.
yeah.
African dancers for his NBA
Grammy performance. Abi was
Was
it
it the
NBA?
Grammy?
I
I
thought
think
it
it was
was.
It was
Grammy.
I think
Grammys.
it was the Grammy.
It was the
Yeah.
Grammy performance.
Yes, I just remembered
And
one.
Bonner's
And she talks.
people were here, and Bonner's people reported, and they dragged.
Velma, we don't need to get into the.
And we ended up
All
on Instagram.
All I remember is somebody sending me a clip from Instablog with my face in the middle talking about no be Gadu's be this, no be you be that. I said, pardon.
Actually, no.
Wait, guys, I just remembered one of the Davido O2 shows
Oh, I remember
when
that.
he did I don't know who put the screenshot, but it was equal, and Zlatan was like, play this one. If we vibe, we
Oh, the
continue.
Snapchat. He was
Yes,
sending him the songs to play
the
on
set list.
Snapchat.
And he was like,
Oh,
play like Kingdom. If we vibe, carry on. If we don't, next song. We're like, what?
when she's laughing.
That
Oh
was at
my god.
O2, yeah. That was at O2, yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
that
the
was at
Yeah,
O2.
that
O2.
was O2. That was
They were
O2.
sending
That's
equal.
when they
They were
said
sending equal set list.
trendybeats.com. Bro,
Yes.
that was embarrassing as
But we
fuck,
have
Mm.
to
man.
give, we have to actually give a shout out to the first episode that started this journey, Dio versus
Dio
OD.
and
Yep, yep,
You
yep,
guys
yep.
When we
actually
got
blew
the
my
best meme of all time, I love you.
oh,
Okay.
Church,
Oh,
no be by
okay.
church or church, show
yo,
walkings.
yo, Dio,
Yeah.
man.
What a
Can I just
day.
say it's interesting how like OD is like very much interwoven with
OD
the
has been,
story
yeah.
of
No,
the
Yeah.
OG's
podcast.
OD
everywhere.
is actually everywhere.
No, literally, the first episode of the podcast
Yeah, the
is
very
The
first
Dio
one.
Dio
pilot.
versus
versus
OD.
It's
OD.
pretty
What
much,
a
yeah,
fantastic
Dio
day.
versus OD.
No be by church or church, show
Show Watkins,
walkings.
I
man.
remember
Man,
And,
that
and,
day.
and
I
Dio
remember
gave
like,
that
me,
what are
weekend.
the chances that they both go by OD and
and
DD?
Dio.
Like,
I know,
come on,
Also,
right?
sis.
what are the chances that episode 1 had OD and episode 100
Oh,
has
that has
OD?
Has
OD.
OD.
That's actually
See,
crazy.
where they say that
no
he's
wait,
led by
just
You
God.
better be careful. Who come and put your own episode down too. Oh, yeah, now.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, that
wait,
was a
okay,
very,
add
what's it called,
OD in the
episode.
topic, right? Because we had like almost every other person involved in the story who came on here. Then I remember at some point TB
Yeah,
was like
Dio was
supposed to.
here.
Yeah, Dio was here.
I know
Yeah.
Wani was here. I
Yeah,
know
Wani.
Wani was
the
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
videographer from
Yeah,
LA
to the
was here.
Oh,
videographer
yes,
from
the
LA.
videographer.
We
Oh,
were
my
investigating
God.
journalists at that
There
point,
was
man.
there was a
Guy.
lot
Yeah,
Wait,
going
what
on.
We've
happened? Wait,
done.
I don't remember that one.
The
No,
Ah,
it's
videographer
the
that was
first
the
came.
the
one.
first
That's
videographer
the
in the
first one.
middle of the whole P came to come and give full expose. I said,
Yeah, it was the first episode. Can never forget.
But wait, guys, that was not the funniest part. The funniest part was when TB like mistakenly became the spokesperson for Native, and then
oh,
they
Chibi.
retracted their
Oh,
message. That TB was like, "Yeah, that
Oh
was
oh.
supposed to be
yeah,
your
that
like
was
that was
Anyway,
bad."
anyway.
No, we've had great
also
No,
another
sorry, please. I need to
go
put
ahead.
my own. This one is my favorite moment, but it's mostly my favorite moments because I'm in it. Because I received 3 clips of me shouting, they called my goat washed. And the
Yo,
fact that you
Whiskey.
niggas actually clipped me 3 times
Yeah,
yo.
doing this
Whiskey.
every week.
Yeah, Whiskey.
Damn,
And your
Pepe, you
goat
were
wash.
clipped.
No,
Wow.
Whiskey was never. Yeah.
Dante, I
Yeah.
said friends sent it to me and they were like, why are you shouting on the internet? I'm like, but they called my goat
I
washed
know.
though.
I know.
Also, so one of the things that has been very exciting about the last 100 episodes is that we have had several guests along the way. So I'm going to mention quite a number of names. Bear with me. Today we had Ayo Benzi. OD, as always, just slides through when he wants. We've had Joe Boy. We've had Chan. We've had team from we had Dolakwa from WTS, we are producers, we had Eriga, we had Kemuel, we had Peruzzi, we had who else we had Shizi, we've had Rukmani Softy, we've had Diverse, we've had Skills,
Diverse.
we've had Jalon, we've had Last Mid,
Man.
Caveman.
Kwabena's brother.
That was bad. Don't mess with my brother. Bro.
Emmanuel's Ghanaian brother. We've had Melon. We've had my favorite twins, the Kazis. We've had my
Kaziz.
other.
I'm still bummed I missed them.
My other favorite people, Ajebo Hustlers.
Yeah.
Wani Wonder. Who else have we had?
Caveman.
Show them camp.
Whatever,
Yeah, man.
Insikak. Who else have we had?
Have you guys had Tay?
No, Tay hasn't been.
Would you like to make that
The
happen?
day that say entered this space, I don't know that I can contain all of
we've
us.
we've had Nonso and Madi.
We've not Nonso and Madi, yes. A few moments.
Yes, Nonso and Madi, of course. Who else? I'm trying to think. I think I already mentioned.
Have you guys had like
Peruzzi.
producer? What producers have you guys had?
We are producers.
We've had
the last
we've
one.
had
Kazi's
Shizzy.
twins.
We've had
Kazi's
Shizzy.
twins were here. Shizzy was
I think Shizzy
here.
was probably one of my favorite like deep dives.
You people were going
That was a very fun. That was a very fun episode.
As far as stories go,
going
I could have spent 3 hours with Shizzy, bro. I swear down.
No, at some point I wanted to say
no, like I was hugging.
We've had
Oladapo. I was hugging Mike like mad.
Yeah, we've had Oladapo.
But in terms of producers, yeah, we also had Chris Beats.
Daramola, obviously. Yes.
But am I forgetting Chris Beats?
Oh my God, how is Daramola? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Actually, Daramola, I was just talking to Daramola today, and I'm gonna pin something up here. Anita performed Daramola's song that he produced.
New record, right?
The new record, she performed it.
Didn't he executive produce her album?
Yes,
or was
her album. He executive produced her album, but then this song he produced with Anita and Shakira, she performed it on SNL this weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was listening to the space earlier, so I was actually talking to him. He was sending his regards.
Yeah, man.
That everybody's winning. I'm trying to think if we've had anybody else. God, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can't go all the names, can't capture all the names, but
everybody has been here.
Yeah,
and
man.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, man, for sure. Like, appreciate everyone, of course. Like every Monday, obviously you have your.
Can I share my favorite moment?
Yes, Dante, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I think one of the things I love this space for is just kind of like it creates like a leveling, not actually a playing field, but like just playing field.
Yeah.
And just a middle ground for like different types of people, from if you know or you don't know, about the situation, to the people who just are fans of music business or just music in general, Afrobeats. I love that, right? And I like benefited from that. I know you already mentioned that you had no Samadi yet.
Yeah,
but
you did greatly benefit a lot from that.
Not that you benefited from meeting on Samadi.
Also sent him a signed vinyl.
I sent him everything,
yeah.
Wow,
you guys already took it out of my mouth. I was gonna do a whole rant, but anyways.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, do your rant. Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's mine.
Sorry, I did it.
So that's it.
Fair. No, for real, man. Again, I know we're slightly over time, but yeah, doing this at this, I mean, obviously when we started, fun.
So sorry, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Lord.
I have to interrupt you real fast.
No problem.
I just remembered something. You guys remember when Taj came here to tell us that he has never watched Romeo Must Die?
Oh my God.
Yes, that time that Belema called all of us youngins.
Belema aged herself.
Belema
and I don't
told
care
us that we are too young. Because what do you mean that we've never seen Romeo Must Die?
Here was my thing. My opinion was very simple. Ruga has been here. Benson has been here. Yeah. Love them for that. Ruga and Benson
talking about his album. I think that's my favorite one.
Captain.
When he
broke down his song. Yeah.
When he broke down every song. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But Ruga and Benson deciding that they wanted to fix their beef and coming on here. Beautiful. 10 over 10. Love it.
When we discussed the Ruga and Benson fights, and then we did the verses of who has a better discography. That was also really good.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a lot of debates.
Sorry. This one is is Epic here? Epic is not here. Epic had one of the greatest moments on this space when he said, Ayra Stars, the kids are all right, is just all right. I have never seen all of us in the space collectively hold somebody by their throat.
Yeah, that was funny.
We held Epic that day.
I remember that. Damn, Pepe,
that was very crazy.
Yeah, you have some of those memories.
No, because those moments were very crazy. Or when was her name? Naye called Fino and Flavor the Eastie Buddies.
The Eastie Buddies! I am crying. That's hilarious.
Eastie Buddies. He said if they form a band, they'll call it Eastie Buddies.
Shout out to Eastie Buddies.
Or Adekunle's continuous upsets at Mavo. When you call Mavo, he will appear. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's my favorite running joke.
Right on
exactly.
See now, see.
What's up?
You're explaining to you guys
to be fair, can I just say, I feel like this is agenda.
I feel
You
like you're
missed,
Okay,
gonna
you missed
now.
your, you
wait,
missed
wait.
your goats.
90% of the time, I do be here. But the man Belema will leave
Mm.
me in the audience. It's now when they now hear me, they now look to go and confirm that I'm here.
I don't know.
So they
Every
can
time
bring me up.
there's a
I,
certain window of every episode that I know was.
I'm telling you, you click your heels 3 times and say Marvel.
There's a specific window
No,
where it
Immediately.
but
just
you guys are
enters.
focused on Marvel. You missed your bestie.
Hello,
OD was here
oh
earlier.
Oh,
no, I
yeah.
did not miss. So I just don't like trouble.
I didn't miss was here.
I don't want him to train for the wrong reasons because I was going to come here and ask directly. I have questions to ask, but I will ask him face to face. Let's see if he has it's as tough as he
I'm
said it is.
screaming.
Because, anyways, see there.
Oh, this one is a more recent moment in the space. Ginger taking back his hate for Marvel. We did not
No,
believe we would
Ginger
see the
gaslighting
day.
us.
Ginger
He gaslit
gaslighting.
us.
Gaslighting us only
Not
to.
It was gaslighting as if he had always loved Marvel
Ah,
forever.
yeah.
Like,
What a day that
it was,
was.
bro. It was that thing with. Oh my god. I
yeah,
was even
man.
trying to defend him. I'm like, yeah, no, nigga,
Anyway.
All
that's
these
not what it is.
fraudulent people.
I don't
We've
die.
had great moments on the
It's
space.
been a
Can't
pleasure
lie.
doing
I should
100 of
say,
these with you.
Yeah.
I should say one of my favorite moments. I have 2 favorite moments, but one of them is it's not really a moment, but it's what this space represents and what this podcast represents for the culture, right? I think that I don't agree with the English Dante was speaking about leveling playing field. The field is not level. We used to slap people here, and then there are some people that
No,
know
no,
that
no,
the
no, no,
field is not
no.
level.
I
Dante, you
don't
don't need
think
to
it's that.
defend it.
No,
Don't worry. Let's
Dante,
move
don't
on. Let's
defend
move
no,
on.
yourself.
no.
I'm
I want.
whining you.
It's
I,
fine.
No
It's
need
no,
fine.
for
Just
listen,
leave
shalaye. No need for
it.
shalaye.
wait,
No need
It's
for
so easy to
shalaye.
get that this
wait,
over
wait,
Dante,
wait.
already.
explain
You
it
No
guys
need
now.
are
Nothing.
shalaye.
I'm actually going to talk. I have to
Dante,
talk. It's the 100th
Dante,
episode. You guys should relax.
Dante.
The other
Dante
I love
said.
day,
this.
like
I
Ade
love
when we
this so
started
much.
talking, right? I was like, why does his voice sound so good? Like it just cut through the mix in my ears. I was like, damn, like that's really, really great. And I was gonna compliment him, but then I
I
realized,
came to flirt
huh?
with you today. That's why.
No,
That's
it's
Uh-uh.
why.
Dante.
Yeah,
Explain.
yeah. I was actually
What
like
is
hearing your voice,
going
and I was
on
like, why does his voice
here?
sound so good today? And I was just like, yeah,
Jesus is Lord.
I'm just going to relax and not say anything. But yeah, it's calm.
All
But I know,
right.
But no.
I get
Okay,
it.
But
but
I
All
will
right.
please,
say. I
please
will
Adewus,
say
finish,
though.
Adewus,
My
finish,
Adewus.
my
finish
act.
your favorites
Yeah,
first.
Adewus. No, Adewus, you were saying.
Wait, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can
Yeah, we
hear
can
you. We can
hear.
hear you. You said
Okay.
it's not a level playing
My
field.
no.
He said we slap people. Yeah, guys, we
I
are
was
we are lovers, not
I,
fighters, please.
I will say. I have never had a space that allowed me to diligently show my hatred for those that I have hatred for.
God.
And I shall not change my position
Oh my goodness.
until given further evidence to do so.
Oh my
But
goodness.
in more positive sort of news, this podcast made me like the caveman, and
There
I
you
think
go.
that's like it's very very hard to convince me otherwise on positions that I held on certain things. But
Mm.
I think
Maybe
it was
one day I'll be like you.
I,
Pepe, please.
and
Please.
I
I
didn't
think
say anything. I just said maybe I'll
Please.
be like him one
Please.
day now. Now,
I actually think
wow.
that the beautiful thing about it was that it wasn't forced. It was organic. I gave it a listen and I enjoyed it. I also will say in this moment because I want to put it in a time capsule and not revisit it again. I have been listening to Omale's album a little bit more in the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so bad to be depressed, you know. Sometimes you do need a little bit of it in the midst of everything, so you can refer back to where you appreciate your current happiness. So it's not entirely bad. It's grown on me a little bit.
I
But
don't think it's
definitely,
all the way depressing though, I ain't gonna lie.
are you
It's
the
not
one that would
all
tell me who's depressed or not? Like
I'm,
it
I'm, I'm
happens
just,
to everybody for me every day.
but like
He
I
said
think
there are different levels to it. So
but it's also a stereotype we have towards like Omali, like okay, yeah, it's depressing. But like bro, like there are like
There's Bedu,
aggressive
there's
bangers
Bedu,
over
there's
there.
Bedu, there's
Oh no, no,
Bedu.
Proper gbegus.
no. It's a good body work. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, the caveman one for sure. I have a different appreciation for their music and their sound, and I think this space helped
Oh,
initiate that.
Nice,
So
nice,
props to
nice.
y'all.
All right.
that's so
All
cute.
shout
right.
out to you. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. I know we could definitely go a lot longer in terms of recalling or recounting
We don't need
moments,
to.
man.
We don't need to. We
But
don't need to.
but
I'm so
Your
childish
blood
because I know what I was
deals.
going to see there.
anyway,
Ah,
on that note, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate every single one of you. I know again, this kind of started as a passionate outlet just to vent about music on Clubhouse when we had almost nothing to do for a while.
We
And
were by ourselves.
yeah, and of course it's evolved over the years into a what I love to say like I know you said it as a level of one sort, but I see it more as a bridge because we have fans here. We have a lot of music fans that don't necessarily know the ins and outs of the industry. But I love that the space is an open discussion to everyone involved, and it builds a bridge between fans and the industry, and helped close that knowledge gap in a lot of the way we discuss music and talk about music. And I love that it's an open space where we challenge each other's ideas. Sometimes we hear opinions that are outright like from God knows where. And then we hear opinions, of course, that we can all see as a new insight or as a new perspective to each topic. Love the verbal debates every time we get passionate, which I know I'm a corporate. Even today it showed as well. Even today
You
it
don't
showed.
mean it.
You can get very passionate because we love this space, man. We love the music space.
No, we
Like
love the
Toby
subject
was
matter.
very worried about you.
yeah, no, but
You need to stop engaging with media that will enrage you.
no,
Breathe in and breathe out.
that's a side note. But in general, we obviously cannot get to this 100 episodes of anything without people obviously showing up, without people obviously keeping it alive and keeping it active and week in, week out. It always feels like anytime I'm off, like, or I don't have, or I can't be able to make it to the space, there's this very innate itch of mine to talk about all the new music that we got over the weekend. And ATTW has done well to scratch that itch every Monday. Okay, so I appreciate everybody that is a part of the scratching. And I don't know where I'm going with the scratching.
That just sounds wrong.
That
At
was
this
a
point,
very
you're just
crazy way to
at this point, wrap it up.
Anyway, Sha, and let me wrap it up by saying big thank you to everybody, man. That's pretty much it. Obviously we're looking to obviously convert and meet in person at some point, because it is in the vision, it is in the works to be able to take this into reality things,
ATTW live show.
Yeah, we're hoping.
Not too much on us. Yes, but that's the plan.
But that's the hope. That's the hope to be able to translate this at some point in order to meet each other and create community like more physically. So appreciate everybody.
If I've met you before, I didn't meet you before.
Yeah.
I don't get you.
I don't know you.
Like, I also don't get you. Like,
I don't get you, ma.
Wait. You know what's so funny
London?
is that a lot of you are like my in real life people. So
yeah, man.
It's chill.
No, for sure. Like,
y'all coming to London?
LOL.
Don't go far.
LOL, man.
You know even talk Lagos. Say London.
LOL, bro.
Hell.
Anyway, but that's the hope. That's the target. And appreciate everybody for helping us get to there, man.
That'd be awesome, can't lie.
Yeah, for sure. We hope by God's grace, man. By God's grace, we make it happen.
And Jason.
Yeah, man.
Tinubu is not in Lagos, please. Thank you.
Yeah, we will hope. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this was 100. Okay, looking forward to 101. And then we will converge when we get all the latest and
the next 100.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Moral lesson, Abby. Moral
of the day.
Moral of the day.
There's too many, man. There's too many. Which one do you want to pick?
Where do you want to start from?
Don't be slapping each other, or which one? Like
plenty morals.
Can I give you one, Belema?
Hey God, what do you want to give me? Let me see if it's matching what I wanted.
If it's what it.
If you're always on tour, they won't beat your DJ.
If you're always on tour, they won't beat your what?
They won't beat your
Nah, you
DJ.
guys
That's
are
very
bad.
Don't beat your
crazy.
DJ is crazy.
Mind
That's
you,
very
I'm sure
crazy.
one of them,
That's
the other
crazy.
DJ has collected.
Why would you say
But
that?
No,
okay.
actually, why would you say
I
that?
think you should have done that one.
Okay, on that note, the moral of the day is
That was so crazy.
it's a two-part moral.
Mm.
It's a two-part moral. The first part is sometimes it's the friends you make along the way. It's the journey that matters, not really the destination. And in 100 episodes, it has been a journey. And we will not they don't start. We will not have gotten here without all of you. So sometimes it's not about the destination.
It's about the journey. That's facts.
And the friends we made along the way.
No, for
But the
real,
second part,
I love a good aspire to perspire.
We know today do that for you.
What's the second part?
The second part of the moral lesson is this. If you do too much, no surprise when you enter a room with person and they beat you.
Ah, God.
In the words of
We were
Odi.
doing so well.
In the words of Odi, it wasn't.
You can put the blame on me.
You can put the blame on me. But also, it wasn't me.
Hello, it wasn't me.
But when you collect your beating, no say you do.
It was me.
It
truly was me.
It truly was me.
All right, y'all.
I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
I love a good moral.
It's been a wonderful Monday. See you guys next week. By God's grace. We out.
Bye.
Peace.